Yo, 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 y'all already know what time it is, man. Welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Y'all already see the thumbnail. Y'all see how it's going today, man. Your boys are in the building, man. What's up with y'all fellas? What's going on with you?
What's the deal?
Yeah, what's good with you? How y'all doing?
What's
You
the
already
deal?
know. Hey, I'm
Y'all people
hearing
come on in, man. Wipe your feet off. Come on in. Let's get it.
Hit
I've
that
been
like when
hearing
you come in. Hit that like when you come in.
there's a lot of talk about the Carolina Panthers in the playoffs. There's a lot of talk about the missing pieces that the Carolina Panthers don't have to be contenders. There's a lot of talk about Stephon Gilmore potentially coming in the building. There has been simply a lot of talk. I sat back for a couple of days. I heard it. It's been going through my mind. I said, after finishing 2-15, the Carolina Panther fans have gotten to the point of hunger and thirst, or where they are so deficient. They're saying now, with the additions we made, we are going to the playoffs. First and foremost, like the goddamn video. Show us that love on your way on in. Y'all already see what time it is. We go to the playoffs apparently because of the simple acquisitions: Jatavion Sanders, Jonathan Brooks. We upgraded the offensive line, and you brought in Jadavion Clowney and Wanham and the A Train, and you look around. All these additions that we made off in the off season has Panther fans now saying we're going to go to the playoffs. Now, is that an accurate
Hey,
description of where we sit at, fellas?
can I do a few things? Can I do a few things before y'all get into it? Can I do a few things?
Go, go
Um,
ahead, brother.
Here we go.
it's called the NFL Power Rankings, and y'all know how I do. It's called the NFL Power Rankings, and I read them off every week because they put them out every week, even in the off season. And man, the hell with it. Once again, we sitting at 32. So playoffs. I ask you again, playoffs. How in the holy hell are you going to a damn playoff? I like to read another little something. It's called optimism, right? Optimism is the hopefulness and the confidence about the future or the successful outcome of something. An optimist is a person with that same thing going on. Then a realist is a person who accepts a situation as it is and is prepared to deal with it accordingly. So I asked all those Carolina Panther fans or whoever the hell Q is talking about, which one are you? Optimist, or a realist? Optimist or realist? Playoffs 32 in the power rankings.
Oh yeah.
Where you been at sitting in the last 18 weeks? How in the hell are you going to the playoffs? That's all.
Hey, you got hopes and dreams, and then you got reality, man.
May I say, who in the hell is talking about the playoffs? Not how in the hell. Who in the hell? Why in the hell? Huh? Huh? Man, y'all better get the hell up out of here. Tell me something, Logic. Tell me something,
Listen,
brother.
man. They want
Tell
success
me
so
something.
bad. They want success so bad that their judgment is clouded, brother. It's you got to understand. It's levels to this thing, and it ain't over. It ain't overnight success.
Cuz
Well,
clouded judgment just man, Lord
I'm
knows.
hearing, I'm hearing they're saying if we sign Stephon Gilmore, we a complete team. And I got a little bit of breaking news for everybody. Go, do you want to hear it?
Get to me.
This article that came out. via Sports Illustrated, via David Lantham, says that free agent Stephon Gilmore is reportedly not close to signing a new contract with the Carolina Panthers and could look for other suitors. They said the two-time All-Pro and former Defensive Player of the Year is arguably the best player left on the free agent market. While he's no longer an elite lockdown corner, the 33-year-old remains one of the best starting cornerbacks in the league. Last year, with the Dallas Cowboys, he started in all 17 games while recording 2 interceptions, 13 passes defended, 68 tackles, a 71.2 player PFF grade, and the 35th best mark out of 127 eligible corners. So, with the Cowboys seemingly uninterested in making any moves this offseason, analysts across the league believe that Gilmore wanted to join a new team, being it was his old team, the Carolina Panthers. However, in recent reports, it indicate that this will not happen. And per Joe Pearsons of The Athletic, there has been no movement with the cornerback in recent weeks. This heavily suggests a strong disconnect in contracts talks, which could lead to Stephon Gilmore joining a different organization as a free agent. That's the article, cuz.
And that's from
So
Joe
there,
Person, correct?
that's from
That's from
yes,
Joe
sir,
Person,
yes, sir.
a Carolina Panthers insider. Let me do something once again, if you will. D-Cash said Gilly tore his labrum and was supposed to have surgery in the off season, but I don't think he did. D-Cash, you're exactly right. He tore his labrum in the game before Green Bay. He has not had surgery on it yet. So once again, it'd be just like DJ Warner. You signing another player with an injury that's going to have the surgery in the off season and going to be laid up for the next 4 to 5 months before camp starts in July going into August. Okay? So, Stephon Gilmore is a veteran who's going to have that labrum surgery. He's going to get on with another team, just like Joe Person said. It's not going to be the Carolina Panthers, y'all, because I'm a realist. And I give y'all the definition of a realist again. A person who accepts a situation as it is and is prepared to deal with it. You see, what we did as the Carolina Panthers was back ourselves into a corner with this corner situation. Because if you understand or if you watched us doing our drafts and our mock drafts and the studies of the draft that we did over and over and over and over again to try to beat it into y'all head the situation that we was in. Mike picked the corner. You remember? You remember that cue? You remember that logic? On one of
Yeah.
his mock drafts on the first pick, he picked two-leg McCaffrey, right? Yeah, what the fuck is you doing, Mike? You crazy, Mike.
Yeah.
It is a premium position. A premium position that we got people in. J.C. Horn ain't played the whole season in 5 years, going into his 5th year. Then you got Hill and Dane Jackson, right? That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
That's all we got. That's
That's
all we
all we
got.
got right
I,
there.
I
That's
mean,
all
would
we
you,
got.
if he wanted to go, he probably would be here. But do you think? I mean, it's a simple question. Do y'all believe he better than the guys that we got over there, opposite side of JC?
Yes, he is, Logic. And what they're
Yeah,
gonna end up doing
yeah,
is
He,
we're
he, he's
gonna
way
be
better.
in such of a
yeah,
situation.
yeah. Of course, of course.
We're gonna be in such a situation that we're gonna end up overpaying him for a corner of
But
31
this is
years
the crazy
old
thing.
that's
I,
coming
I
off a torn labrum surgery.
go. I even argued with MDJ this morning. He doesn't think that at one point in time he doesn't think Stephon Gilmore is even to the point at 33 is on the level of Dane Jackson and Troy Hill. Now be
Well,
mindful.
what he was saying,
That's
I was on that same phone call. You talking about a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
32-year-old coming off a torn labrum, coming and he when you last seen him, Q, he was y'all didn't a lot of people didn't know this, but he was in one of them shoulder slings against Green Bay. And what happened? What happened in
Mm,
that game?
mm, mm, mm.
Hell.
It
Hell.
didn't go well.
Hell.
It didn't
Okay.
go well.
Okay.
It didn't go
Okay.
well.
That's what
I
the
mean, but
folks
you show
talking
me
about
an
right
NFL
here.
starting corner that 1 week he don't get his ass beat at least 1 week out the season. Goddamn, it happens to everybody.
Well, these niggas out here acting like this Gilly Lock, like he get ready, like he's the same 20-some-year-old kid coming out of motherfucking South Carolina. That's not what you getting, folks. You getting ready to overpay for this guy because you're hyping him up talking about this homecoming. You're gonna have two motherfucking homecomings that ain't gonna go so well. Jadeveon Clowney and Stephon
Well,
Gilmore. Two
there was a
homecomings
part of
that's
the
getting ready to
article I
be.
forgot to read too. There was another part of the article I forgot to read too, because they're saying as opposed to the Panthers have just under 8.1 million in cap room, and they're gonna need to use a good chunk of that to sign the incoming rookie class. Seeing that they've already brought in a bunch of big name veterans and funding, it's less likely that they'll be able to sign Stephon Gilmore, being that the money that they got is tied up to the rookie class. So there it is right
So what
there.
we gonna end up doing? So what we gonna end up doing? We gonna end up using our secret weapon, Brent Tillis. They gonna tell him to go find some more money. And yet again, we're gonna break out another credit card. And I keep telling these motherfuckers that's gonna bite them in the ass, even though he's supposed to be the best in the game with moving this money. But somehow, some way, this money gonna come back on our ass. But yet I'm getting told all the time ain't no dead cap. What the hell do y'all mean? When you advance money, it becomes dead at some point in time. Maybe not this year, maybe not the next year. But on some point, that money becomes dead and goes against your cap. Read up on it. That's all I'm saying.
Dane Jackson on the outside. I seen his tackle depth. It was 3 yards, so we should be good as Deontay against the run. Are we good with him playing corner, Dane Jackson? I mean, yeah, we got no choice because if JC go down, Dane Jackson and Troy Hill could be your two outside starting corners. Right now, he gonna be in the
Well,
slot. But for the
the little
moment,
cat
they
we
say,
just
go ahead, go.
the little cat we just drafted. He can he gonna be a nickel, but they say he can come. He's supposed to be able to come up and play corner as well. So in case of emergency, break that glass. I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, am I fine with Dane Jackson on the outside? No, I wanted to upgrade. Give me somebody that has at least some experience on the outside. That way, they know what to do in certain instances when they come against some of these big guys. Because we got a division where you got Mike Evans, you
Yes,
you looking
sir.
around, you got Chris Olave, you looking around.
Yes,
A.T.
sir.
Perry is going to be coming to his own this year. You looking at Atlanta, got London, which he, like I said, I've never been high on London. London is like a number two to me, but still he there. Kyle Pitts coming into town. I mean, it's one of those ones where I'm not. We're in the NFC South where this is receiver century. It's receiver country down here, and that's all you see from these guys. So, I mean, I'm under the impression you gotta have a good cornerback room to go with some of these boys toe to toe. We don't got that.
Yeah. So just
Well,
like
I
you just
think
said,
maybe they would have
you
made
just
a better emphasis of getting a better suited corner higher in the draft than what we got.
no.
Well,
See,
they didn't want that. They didn't want that. They got the receiver.
Clearly they
They
didn't want
went
it.
and got they
uh-huh.
went and got a tight end. They went and got a running back. I
They went
look
and got
around.
a
Still, when they got
linebacker.
that
They feel
goddamn
like now they can use.
when they went and got that fucking linebacker Trayon Wallace, that's what they should have went and got the goddamn
That
corner at right
goddamn
there,
right,
third
Q.
round.
We didn't need that. I'm gonna leave him
Uh-huh.
alone. I ain't gonna call him a sorry bastard, but that's we could have easily got
Yeah,
a corner right there.
that's where you
Well,
should have got the fucking corner at.
I'm gonna tell you, with the way that boy fell that night, all them corners was sitting up there on that board. All them corners was sitting on that board for it, and you could have got Xavier Leggett later. Y'all know we reached for him. Y'all know we did. Now y'all
Oh,
sitting
here
there,
we go.
everybody sitting up here, y'all know we reached for him. We could have got the corner then. We sat here and told you that cornerback room was one of the weakest rooms. And then we addressed another weak room, which was the tight end room. So I'm not mad on my dad. But they should have got a cornerback and they should have got a center. Now that's
Now
where I'm
go.
mad at.
Now go. You mean to
Yes,
tell
sir.
me? You mean to tell me I can give you prior knowledge that this man needed surgery, and there's people who still want him to be your starting outside cornerback, even though I'm telling
You
you he
damn right.
already need a fucking
You
surgery.
damn right. You damn
The
right.
nigga, the
Why?
nigga
Why the
better than
fuck
what
are
the
we?
fuck
Why
we
the fuck?
That's
got.
why they come up here.
Why the fuck is
That's
The
we
why
nigga
they
is
in
come up
better
fantasy
than
here.
what
land,
the
man?
fuck we got,
Why are
That's
we
dog.
why
in
they come
Stop
up
fantasy
that
land?
here.
shit.
Why are we in
Stop that
fantasy land?
shit, man.
Why are
Why
we in
is you in
fantasy land?
Jackassville?
I'm telling you, he
It's the
needs
nigga.
surgery now, and you tell me he better than a motherfucker. You already say you got one
Wait,
limb
one
on one
fucking
side, two
arm.
on
He
another.
is better than Troy Hill and Dane Jackson put together.
I
With
don't know.
one
Troy
arm,
Hill played good
one
last
That's
year,
leg,
Q.
bullshit.
with one
Don't
piece
do
of a
that to Troy
body.
Hill.
He'll
Yeah,
be
Troy.
better than
Yeah,
him for
Troy
three
Hill is good.
games.
I ain't gonna do that to Troy. I ain't gonna
Troy
do
Hill
that to
played
Troy.
good
He'll
last
be
year.
I
better
ain't
than
gonna do
him
that
for
to
three
Troy.
fucking
Okay,
games.
Dane
Three
Jackson.
fucking games. 3 games with his
Come on,
ass on the injury
stop
reserve.
that shit, man. Stop that shit, MDJ. You fan it out because you don't want the motherfucker. You biased. You're biased. You
You're not lying.
biased.
I
At
don't
the
want
end
the
of the
motherfucker.
day,
I'm not biased
the
at all, but I don't want that motherfucker. I do not want him. Why would I? If you telling me he needed surgery, why the fuck would I want him? You want to pay him to get his goddamn surgery?
he's a
Okay, then.
two-time
We Blue Cross Blue Shield.
defensive
We
player of
Blue
the
Cross Blue
year.
Shield Panthers, man.
He is a multiple-time Pro Bowler. His experience is going to help out these young guys, man. And then coming in there, he could teach a lot.
That
That's
was
all.
10
I
years
don't want.
ago,
I mean,
man.
you don't see me.
That was 10
You don't
years
see
ago.
me banging on the table for those Stephon Gilmore, but I ain't gonna sit there and act like he a scrub. You acting like the man is not good at all.
He ain't good no more. He washed up. What the fuck you want an old ass nigga that you know need a surgery? That's crazy as fuck, man.
Well,
Well,
the thing is
Fuck
this:
MDJ, you
him.
were
he got a
supposed
room
to
full of people
draft
that's
a
already
corner.
hurt anyway. So what's the difference?
Well,
Hey,
exactly.
look, you're right,
You
man.
already got
Let's just get a bunch of hurt motherfuckers and say fuck it. Let's just get a whole
Hey, I done
injury-free
told
cornerback
y'all.
room
it.
I
and
done
say fuck
told
it.
y'all.
MDJ. We were
We
supposed
got a
to
hurt ass
draft.
nigga. We got a hurt.
We were supposed to
Hey,
draft a
Fuck it.
corner.
get another
We were supposed to
bed.
draft
Get
a
another
corner,
bed.
cuz. Who fault is that? Who fault that we didn't draft the corner like we supposed to? Huh?
That's because they was sitting there. They was sitting there waiting on what did the damn general manager tell you, Q? Yeah, I got a spot waiting on him. They won't give
Oh,
her
okay.
too.
So they mind frame
That's
was
what they
is
did.
if we gonna sign Gilmore, we ain't gonna even look at the cornerback position in the draft because
That's
we gonna
what
do
they
what we
did.
can to try to get him. Think
They
about
They
gonna
it.
didn't
draft.
get one to the
They
fifth
go. They
round.
gonna
To the
draft a
fifth
hurt running
round,
back. A hurt running
they
back.
didn't.
Ain't no
They
fucking way.
want
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
Get hurt motherfuckers, man. This shit. This fantasy land over here, man.
drafted a
Fucking
running back
fantasy
just come
world.
off of surgery.
But
That's
MDJ, even with
probably
all that,
alive.
you got players, people, content creators right here saying we going to the playoffs.
Yeah, they in fantasy world, man.
So,
Nope.
okay. They
I
can't
believe in
give
shit.
you
I
one
believe in a lot of
goddamn
shit I can't see,
reason.
man. But I'm not gonna believe. I ain't gonna put no stock in that shit, man. Not
Yeah.
putting no stock into that.
You believe in the Easter Bunny? You believe in Santa Claus? I mean, hell, why don't you believe in this?
I don't want to say what I want to say because some kids might be watching. But I catch the drift. I catch the fucking drift. I see where we go. See where
Yeah.
the
You
fuck
want to
we
be a
going.
jackass? I can be a jackass too, I guess.
I see where we going.
At the end of the day, MDJ, they're saying right now Stephon Gilmore is the ending piece that completes this whole team. And I keep telling people, what? No, that's not it. Now, what I'm just telling you, you acting like the guy is a scrub, and I'm just telling you he's not a scrub, but he's not also the ending piece for this team. We got more holes, cuz. We did a good job addressing some of them, but we still, like I said, at every level, we still could get better.
They saying we just a corner away. Is that what they saying, Q? We just a corner away.
That,
No,
that's what these niggas saying, dog.
Wow.
If
You
the
got these
Cowboys,
people out here selling
couldn't win,
false hope, man.
why can we win? It's crazy.
You say if they couldn't win,
The Cowboys couldn't win with him. The Cowboys had a whole rookie cornerback on the other side, yet they chose to throw to Gilmore more than the fucking
So
rookie
so
cornerback on the
so
other side.
so corner was their problem last year, and not the quarterback. Okay, all right, cool.
It was one of their problems, though. It was one of their problems. I mean, if you look in the playoffs, they got their ass smoked and stomped by young wide
MDJ,
receivers in
that's
Green
that
Bay.
same
That's
stupid
part
shit
of their
that
problem.
that that
That's part of their problem.
you did that same stupid shit with Brian Burns. We ain't winning with him. Why the fuck we need him? Why do you keep doing that shit? Like that is the dumbest analogy ever. It takes a team to come on
Okay,
all cylinders and everybody doing their job.
the
You
the
got
best
to
stat you
stop
can give
saying
me,
that dumb shit.
the best stat you can give me is how many fucking tackles he had. That means they were throwing the ball to the
The
motherfucking
man
end
had
zone
two
illegal tackles.
interceptions. You don't just sneak up
Oh
and get
wow,
two interceptions,
wow.
cuz.
Hey man,
Okay,
good for his
all
old
right.
ass. Good for his old ass, man. Good for him.
Listen to this.
Good for him.
Listen to this. This is being
Good for him.
biased as a motherfucker. I don't know what
It ain't
Stephon
no
did to you.
bias, man.
I
What you
don't
want to
know
pay? You want to
on
pay?
what.
You want to pay another hurt motherfucker? That's what you want to do. You want to pay somebody to
Well,
go get a surgery.
Make it make
You,
sense,
that's what.
MDJ.
It
If
makes
talent, if talent is what we talking about, like I say, I don't want the motherfucker, but I'm not gonna let you paint him in the picture like he a fucking scrub.
But
man,
Okay,
he a bum at these days.
you just said talent is what we talking about. And
Talent.
I told y'all Tuesday before the draft that in the Canales Morgan era that they have to knock this draft out the box. So the top, as far as the NFL, the top draft teams that drafted compared to them, the top ones are Pittsburgh with 7 picks. Said Pittsburgh should have got an A. That should have been an A draft. Philly had 9 picks. They got an A draft. That means they addressed a lot of the shit that they needed going forward. The Arizona Cardinals had 12 picks. So come on now, out of 12 picks, that's self-explanatory. They could have drafted a whole team. 10 picks. The Rams had 10 picks. So another one. They could have drafted a whole damn team. So you know they knocked it out of the box. 9 picks Washington had. They could have knocked it out of the box. The Dallas Cowboys had 8 picks. Those are your top teams right there that knocked it out of the box in this draft. Did you hear the Carolina Panthers? Did you hear the Carolina Panthers name?
No sir, no sir.
No, you didn't. So y'all just said y'all know what we drafted. Y'all everybody done did their draft recap. Niggas around here done gave it an A and shit. Hell, I told come on man. All this real unrealistic shit that motherfuckers is talking about. Right here we talking about now we talking about a corner. Like Logic just said, so we just a corner away? Hell no, we ain't a corner away. We didn't even draft.
Yeah.
We drafted one, but look at where we drafted him at. And we don't even know if this nigga gonna play. Q just said, this dude 5'11". And we in a division with big ass wide receivers. Big physical wide receivers. Big physical wide receivers. And you talking about NFL is going to passing and timing. So you got to start jamming motherfuckers at the line. But you go get a 5'11" receiver. And when we did the mock drafts, what do we say? By the time we get some corner, sometimes I said it all the time. Other than TJ Tampa was left on the board all the time, the rest of them niggas was 5'11" or smaller. They knew this shit.
Yeah,
But what did
yeah.
they choose? Come on, man. Over and over and over again. MDJ right. You go get a corner right now that's getting ready to have a fucking surgery. When you sign him, you gonna overpay for him in free agency. That was the biggest thing y'all was talking about. I ain't want to pay.
What,
You ain't
what,
gonna
what,
pay
what?
nothing. You gonna pay
That's
extra. You
not
gonna pay
that's not. Hold on, go. That's not where I was going with that. Because MDJ is alluding to the fact that the boy is just a fucking scrub or a shell of himself right now, and that's what I was saying. I'm not saying go out and sign him. All I'm saying is he's not a fucking scrub like how MDJ say he is.
Man, he ain't good and he hurt, man. He washed up, bro. He washed
Okay,
up and hurt. That's even
okay,
worse. He
okay.
washed up and fucking hurt. Go look
Washed up
back at
and
the
he hurt.
years. Go look back at the years when he was good. You're not gonna see a lot of tackles because they won't fucking throw it over there.
They
The
wasn't even
fact
throwing
that
to
he
the
I
was
can
track.
show
the fact that he
I can
getting
show
beat is why
you
he got all them tackles. Other than that, you tell me he had 2
now now
interceptions in the
now
first game of the
one
season. Good for him. Good for him. Good
well
for him.
now
He
one
should have had
he
it because they
13
was picking on him. He was getting picked on. He should have
go
had
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, Energy. Since you passionate about this motherfucker, go ahead. We give you the
Bro,
floor.
all I'm saying is he had a rookie cornerback. A rookie cornerback. Nobody knew Bland was going to be. He had a rookie cornerback on the other side of him, and they chose to pick on Gilmore all last year.
Now
All last year. You've seen it in the
now now
playoffs,
now
and then you tell me he need a surgery on top of that.
now
That's all I'm
before
going to
I
say. Go
get
ahead. Be
started,
honest.
you got all that off your chest.
Look at him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
All
you
right.
want me to
So
talk again? You want me to talk
uh,
again? Yes.
out of
Go ahead.
set,
You
out
got
of
it.
set, out of, oh, okay. I'm glad you get the picture. I'm glad you get the picture. All right. Out of 17 games, this guy played and started 17 games for the Cowboys last year. Like I said, we saw his numbers, 68 tackles. Yes, that means they targeted him. But guess what? On that team, who else were they going to target? They had the rookie, like you said over there. They targeted him more than they targeted the rookie just as much as they targeted him. So you got to understand, the Cowboys defense last year was terrible. It was terrible. They were missing their
No,
number
it
one corner
wasn't, bro.
and
The
did
defense was actually
okay.
good.
Okay.
The
All
defense was
right.
actually good. He got a pass
Wait,
rush.
wait, wait, wait,
That pass rush
cause
is
I,
way
cause
better than our
I
pass
asked
rush.
you, was you finished before I got started for a reason.
Bro,
Now, now,
what you
now
saying
since you,
ain't true, Q. You want me to wait for you to finish so I
where,
can
where,
answer?
where,
Because
where, where
Cowboys
does the
defense
Cowboy?
was
Hold
good.
on, hold
They
on,
pass rush
hold on,
was
hold
good
on.
as shit.
Okay, so if the Cowboys do they got a top 10 defense?
They
No, they ain't
Huh?
got no top
probably
10
did.
defense.
The
Oh, no, no,
pass
no, no,
rush
no,
was
no, 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 because you say they were fucking good. So now you're going there. Let's look up top defenses from last year. Since you want to do that.
what was their defense rank, Q? I don't know. Their
No, no,
defense
no, 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 because
their
you're running
defense
your
their defense
motherfucking
better than
mouth.
ours. I don't give a
You
fuck
run
what
your
nobody say. Their
motherfucking
defense better
mouth,
than
and you
ours.
don't know where they
Their
sit
defense
at.
better than ours. Their
You're
defense
running
better
your
than ours.
motherfucking mouth, and you don't even know where the fucking defense sitting at. Okay.
If a motherfucker come up here and say they rather have our defense than the Cowboys defense, they a stupid motherfucker.
Y'all
Stupid.
hit
I don't
that
give a
like
fuck what the
button.
numbers say.
Y'all hit that
I don't
like
give a
button.
damn what the numbers say.
You don't give a damn what the numbers say? Now, I just told you the Cowboy defense was not good last year. Not good at all. They total defense, now I'm going right here, straight down. I'm looking for them. Defense against average against yards, touchdowns allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had a number 5 defense. Totally, they had a number 5 passing defense. So wait a minute, MDJ. Did you just hear what I said just now? So this nigga that you call trash was a part of a number 5 defense, total defense, passing defense.
But when you look at a lot of them numbers,
But
man,
Q, hold on,
offensive, defensively, I
hold on,
think
go. You see how you looked at the numbers and then all of a sudden your argument changed. All of a
Yeah,
sudden
yeah,
your
yeah,
argument,
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
told me they
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have a
yeah,
good defense. Now they
yeah, yeah,
had good
yeah,
defense.
yeah,
What I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
is
yeah,
it ain't
yeah,
because of
yeah,
him. It's because of
yeah,
Micah
yeah, yeah.
Parsons. It's because of DeMarcus Lawrence. It's because of Bland. It's because of it's not him. It ain't Gilmore. You're not finna sit here and tell me that the motherfucker
Pass
who only playing because your starting corner get hurt is why their defense was good. It's not fucking true. They had a pass rush in front of that
all
shit.
I'm saying, MDJ, is if you look at the numbers, they were top 5 in passing touchdowns allowed. They were playoff average, regular passing game average. They were top 5 in everything. So you saying that the defense ain't good? Come on, cuz. It's clearly a number 5 defense. Hell, look who above them.
You
We
said
number
their defense
4.
wasn't good. You you said they defense wasn't good, Q. I never said they
Well,
defense wasn't good.
we both
You
said a
said
lot of
that.
things. We both said a lot of things here.
Hey, look, man, players fuck up. Let's carry on. Players fuck up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you
You
have your
said they
days
defense
too.
wasn't good.
You have your
Sure.
days too.
But you said they defense wasn't good.
Well,
I'm
like I said,
saying he's
after
not
looking at
good.
the numbers, after even looking at the numbers, I can make the argument that hell on a top 5 defense, what the fuck are you grumbling about when you get the motherfucker from it? And his numbers reflect a top 5 defense.
I'm grumbling because the man old and you getting prior information knowing he needed surgery. And this motherfucker still saying go get this boy. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not
That's
saying
crazy.
go get this boy. You're not listening.
I said motherfuckers. If you want to include yourself in motherfuckers, that's up to you. I said motherfuckers want to get this boy on the outside. He not
All right.
good no more. He washed up, Q. It's okay, man. It happens to
The
everybody. I
nigga's
watched
not washed
Randy
up,
Moss on the
cuz.
49ers was washed up. I seen plenty washed up players that used to be good. He used to be good. Why the fuck we want to go get him now when we had him 5 years ago when he might have had something left in the tank and got rid of him? Why the fuck you want to go
Hold on,
circle back now after he
MDJ.
need
Hold on,
another
time out.
surgery?
MDJ, are you thinking that getting him? Because I mean, I could care less whether we get him or not. That's my opinion, though. But if we did get him, are you thinking we asking him to be a shutdown corner? Or you think we asking him to be the number one guy? He's gonna be the number. I don't think that's what they asked. I think he just.
But
Nobody would ask. Nobody would
he
ask him
gonna
that.
start if you gonna get Stephon Gilmore, he's gonna be your outside corner, Elijah. He's gonna be your outside corner.
Of course, we ain't getting him to be a nickel.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, nobody,
Okay, so you got your
nobody's
choice.
starting over him.
You want to pick on J.C. Horn, Troy Hill, or Gilmore? I don't think Drake London shit, but Drake London will fucking cook Stephon Gilmore at this point in his career.
I don't think so, cuz
Mike
Drake London
Evans,
is
Mike
a
Evans or
shitty
Chris
receiver.
Godwin will cook Stephon Gilmore at this point in his
Yeah,
career.
Mike Evans or Chris Godwin would, but not no goddamn Drake London. Nobody respects Drake London.
I don't think he's good either, but you on his side, I take that shit over Gilmore.
Come on, man. The only person that respects Drake London is Falcon fans. They the only ones that respect fucking Drake London. Everybody else think that boy is a goddamn number 2 receiver, and everybody can see that.
Shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
He definitely a number 2 receiver.
The fucking number 2 receiver had 900 yards last year.
I don't care about the Panther fans' feelings with Gilmore, so I definitely don't give a fuck about a Falcons fan with Drake London. Drake London ain't shit either, but he probably could get off on fucking Gilmore, washed up, hurt ass. The man hurt, man. If I give you prior knowledge that he hurt, don't go sign this guy. I please do not go sign
MDJ. All I'm saying, I understand that's your wishes, but if them boys are hell bent on trying to make this happen, they're gonna do that, cuz. And like I say, he's not a fucking scrub. You acting like he's a goddamn scrub. The boy can still give you something. You acting like he's just walking around. He's just walking negligence, like he's just an idiot.
Hey, look, man, on the Panthers, we call better players trash now. So,
MDJ, let me ask you a question. So, Q, what you saying is, now at this point in time, the option is, and I think this is what MDJ saying.
Boy, fuck what Red talk about.
The option is this: a 33-year-old corner that we just seen get cooked after he got his labrum torn. Now he getting ready to have the surgery. He'll probably show up at camp. We'll probably overpay him. Is our best option. Is that what we've been reduced to? That's what they saying. That's what MDJ is saying. That's where we at.
It just looked like desperation. It looked like desperation when you go make moves like that. Listen, we're not gonna win shit. I understand, man, but it's desperation when you go sign some hurt motherfuckers and you on a wish and a prayer that these motherfuckers can be a shell of what they used to be, man. It ain't worth going to get this guy.
Crazy that this is crazy that the king of desperation is saying that this is desperation. I mean, you gonna sit here and give this goddamn quarterback every goddamn way out, but you gonna tell me you a corner that's still reliable. That's still reliable. I don't get it. The boy is still out here balling and playing. I watched him lock AJ Brown up on Sunday Night Football last year. And you trying to tell me now, nigga that you call a scrub, he did lock the motherfucker up. Go look at his numbers on that game.
So he caught the ball and then he tackled him after he catch the ball. And
so is AJ Brown not a top receiver in this league?
Yeah, he's a good receiver.
Oh, okay. So what if you go versus Stephon Gilmore versus AJ Brown, and you go type it in YouTube right now, you see these two go at it. He got locked down. So, and he's not even the only one. There was at least 2 other guys that I could go at right now that he locked down, but you calling him a scrub. Oh, you're saying he's not good.
He locked him down, huh?
If they don't get numbers on him, yeah. Whether
I mean,
you
it's
call it,
easy.
oh well, he
It's
he had he had a
you
couple
you
of
you
yards
can
of sellers.
conveniently
You know,
pick them.
football is
You
mental
can
too.
pick them games out. You can conveniently pick out where he did good, and I conveniently pick out where he did bad. I mean, you see
Yeah,
what the fuck they did to him in the playoffs. I mean, man, come on, man. If
yeah, he
I'm
had a
telling
bad
you he
playoff game.
already hurt, he already hurt in a year older, and you want to go get him again.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying I'm defending the fact. Now listen to me and hear me clearly. I'm defending the fact that you calling him a scrub. You're calling him not good at the
He
age of
washed up.
33, and
He
I'm
washed
saying
up. He
he's
washed up.
still a decent corner. He's better than if you put this nigga on our team right now. He's better than every cornerback we got on this team right now, other than JC. Other than JC,
Well,
he's better.
that had more to be said about us, Q, and
No,
what
yeah,
situation we don't do
I
ourselves.
understand, go.
That's not
I
saying a lot about
understand.
him. That's saying about us. It's not saying
But with
nothing
this,
about what he do.
but go check this out. With the same roster, people talking about we gonna win the fucking playoffs and shit like that. They think that this is a good roster. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So why am I receiving the blunt of, oh, okay, well that ain't saying much? No, you need to tell these motherfuckers that ain't saying much.
well, you see Randall Griffin right there. You see that comment he put up, y'all. Gilmore PFF grade is a 74.4. What is our option? That's what is our other option? We put our backs against the wall by not going in there and drafting a corner. But y'all said this was a good draft.
Yeah, but he put the man PFF grade right there, being a 74.4. Now be mindful, if he was trash, his PFF wouldn't be so good.
But
But
Q,
every
see
time
that
I
that's what I'm
hear
saying.
MDJ, he
When it
talking.
work,
Oh my
when it
god.
work in your favor, you want to use it. But JP will tell you Brian Burns can't stop shit in the run game using PFF, and you'll say that's bullshit.
I'm over Brian Burns. I am over it
I'm
because
just
no matter
saying
what people
that
say,
PFF motherfucker only use it when it's in their favor. That's the only time. Motherfucker tell you Icky suck and
no.
then pull up a
The
PFF,
problem
you
is
say that.
y'all niggas use PFF in y'all favor. It's the fucking metrics and stats from the NFL. Y'all choose to use the bitch when you want to.
Mhm. Because just
It
like
ain't
I
my
just told you,
fault.
it's a lot of aspects on defense, man, that ends up having us a number four, a top 10 defense, giving the Cowboys a top 10 defense. If the offense, the Cowboys offense pushed them a hell of a lot better than ours.
Hey,
Our play against the run, because the offense didn't give us nothing, pushed us up in certain categories that we was bad in other categories. And see, when you go up to defense and even offensive numbers, it's a whole when you start thinking about that PFL. That's why it's in percentages. It's not just one number like, oh, y'all locked down every damn thing and we graded it all together. The bottom number raised the top number. So you can't look at you got to look at that eye test too of what happened overall this year.
Well, the eye test don't exist over here, go. So you
Nah,
start doing
nah,
that
no,
eye test shit right here,
yeah.
motherfucker. They'll tell you against your own two eyes, you ain't seeing the same thing they seeing. So everybody got two different kind of eyes.
Hey, I'm the number one motherfucking person that gets that all the time, cause I
Yeah.
ain't seeing shit. Yeah,
At
yeah,
the end
yeah.
of the
I
day,
know
we
that.
get to the point we won't be able to judge or either take a time and look at a player because one motherfucker feel he did good, the other motherfucker feel he ain't worth a damn. And if you put the PFS to it and clearly show, well, hey, the man had a 74.4 PFF last year, so he's not trash. In the NFL, he is a starting caliber corner still, even with an injury on one arm, on one leg, on one eye. This motherfucker still better than what we got on this team, and that's a fact. Other than JC, because right now JC and him together would be a good dual tandem, even if he hurt. But all I'm saying, I don't want to sign him, but I'm just saying I have to come to the defense of this nigga calling him terrible. He was not terrible. That's all I'm saying, and I'm gonna leave that shit right there because I'm not gonna keep going backward and forward with MDJ because he got his mind made up. He just an ignorant nigga today. He fuck the numbers. Fuck what his
Yeah,
shit look like.
and it's just like an ignorant nigga call another nigga ignorant. That's telling him the man. They telling you the man already hurt, needed surgery. You can look up. You can look and see how
I hear
old
that.
he is.
I
You go
heard
see how
that.
old he is. You can see he been on 4 different teams, four
What are
different
you still
years.
arguing,
You
cuz?
can see all that shit, but you gonna tell me I'm ignorant, man?
It's
Come
nothing
on,
else to
man.
argue. You're being ignorant. Like, at the end of the day, if these motherfuckers see fit and they felt like this nigga could come in here and help them, they'd say fuck how you feel about it. They would go and make a move for them. They don't give a fuck about you and how you feel about Gilmore. If they had the money right now to sign that motherfucker, they'd have did it. And I can promise you that shit.
Yeah, they
Hey, look,
would.
man, I'm gonna leave my titties in
They'd
my shirt.
already
Your
overpaid.
titties out. Your titties out. Your titties
But
My
out.
now,
titties is
now
not
if they would have
out,
already,
Your
dog.
you
titties
right
out and
though.
your
If
nipples
they
hard.
I'm
I
they'd
need
trying
have
to
you to leave
tell
my
already
shirt.
you.
overpaid.
I'm trying
If
to
they
Hold
tell
on,
would,
I
if
you
need
they
that in
would
my
have
something,
made
shirt.
the
cuz.
overpayment, bro, they
Your
would have
nipples hard
already
and your titties
overpaid
out.
now.
Mine in my
He
shirt.
right about
I
that.
that's cool.
He right about that. They would have already
Come
overpaid
on.
now.
If they had the money, this nigga would have been on the team by now, because they would have overpaid and got his ass up in here and wait for that surgery results. Whether you like that shit or not, that's what they would have did. But because they're limited on the
That's
money, they
right.
only got 8 million.
That's right.
He wants about 8 to 10 million. You can't make it happen. But if they had the money, this should have been done. And they don't
At
give
the
a fuck
same
how
time,
you feel about it.
they gonna figure out a way though, if it's possible. If they still talking with him, and it ain't gonna equal the shit. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now.
Hmm. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we're gonna see when we get out of our cornerback room this year. You got JC, amongst all that, I don't quite understand, not having an insurance policy just in case JC go down. We should have. Then when they got Shaw Smith Wade or whatever his name is, I forgot about him. So yeah, Shaw Smith Wade. We went and got him in the draft, 5th round. You got a guy right there that's supposed to be worth a damn. He ain't no
And
starting caliber. He's a slot corner, but hey, here we go.
yeah,
Talk
but
to me, Logic.
at the end of the day, whether you got that man or the next man, I don't believe it really gonna matter this upcoming season. So you can kind of put that money in your pocket. Uh, we're not a corner away. We ain't even a year away. We got work to do. And anybody that think just because you add somebody or somebody on the left or right side of the field is healthy now gonna change our outcome, is they're not thinking straight. At the end of the day, we're not winning nothing right now. And so they need to get that in their head first and foremost. So
So, what are you saying about the Panthers' playoff hopes?
there ain't no playoff hopes. There ain't no
But
playoff hopes. We shouldn't even be thinking about playoffs right now. We shouldn't even be thinking about nothing but getting through a 17-game season and hoping that
but
nobody that
but
we
but
consider
but but
good.
Logic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
seeing prophets come out here and prophesy that we going to the playoffs, cuz.
Well, I guess they call them false prophets. You know what they used to do to them in the Bible, huh? I'm
Woo!
just
False
saying.
Oh,
prophet.
we stay
I'm
stone
just
them.
saying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lying,
Not false.
lying their ass
Not
up on
false
that
prophet.
wall. Yes, sir.
Not a false
Listen.
prophet. What
Listen.
about false preachers?
Huh?
What about false preachers?
Well, hey, man, wait, them jack, we used to call them jackleg preachers. Oh yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
You got some of
yeah.
them out here too.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the
Boy,
day,
y'all here.
this team, we want to do good, but we still got some steps we got to take. And if they're gonna ignore those steps, then we're gonna still be in the same room we always in. It don't matter who you add to this defense right now. If you long as you got Bryce Young, and I'm gonna say it, as long as you got him as your quarterback, you're gonna have issues because what happened last year that everybody keeps forgetting about. The defense stayed
Hmm?
on the field all the time because they kept having 3-and-outs with Bryce. They kept getting the short field and having to be superheroes to try to save them because we in the middle of we on the daggone uh, visitor side of the dang 40 and defense having to try to keep them from getting in field goal range. And they already there. We y'all don't all that stuff we had to keep dealing with Bryce getting 3-and-outs, 3-and-outs, 3-and-outs. Defense staying on the field the whole time. That affects them too. That they're not going to be as effective when they're that tired the entire game. That's going to go into this year too. I don't care who you
Hmm.
added there. So winning, division, playoffs. Come on, man. Chill, chill, chill. It's gonna be okay, but not right now.
And Xavier Leggett signed his deal with Adidas. That's what I told y'all. That's what that move number
Here we
32
go.
was. Don't worry about that motherfucking 5-year option, y'all. Marketing, 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 marketing. I told you. I told you guys
What
what that was
what
all about.
what they gonna do? Some interviews with him? They ain't gonna understand what he's saying.
Well, he signed with Adidas.
Let me leave him alone. Let me leave that boy alone. Let me leave that boy
Now
alone.
come on now, because he from Muller, South Carolina, I can't let you get on him logic.
I'm gonna leave him
I
alone.
don't care for the pick, but I can't
I'm
let
gonna
you
leave him
get on my
alone. I'm gonna leave him
hometown
alone.
boy.
I'm gonna leave him alone.
I'm from King Street and Muller's and King Street, an hour away from each other now. Come on now.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna let him live. All I want to know is how he get a major deal. Bryce ain't got one yet.
Well, I can answer that. Bryce ain't
Look.
shit.
No, no,
Since you
no,
want to
no, no,
know,
no, no, no.
uh,
Hold up.
Bryce had deals. Bryce had tippy toe. Bryce had deals, but
yeah, Under Armour, Bojangles, and when your terrible play come on the field, you lost them deals.
tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy
I ain't seen no
toe.
no Bowberry biscuit packet with that dude smile on it.
Hey,
I ain't seen no
Oh, here we
hey,
go.
but
Panthers
when you don't
tailgate, the
win
big
and you
blue
play
box
so
from
terribly,
Bojangles with him on it. Where he at? Where he at?
Oh boy. Derek B said his family in King Street. I hear that, cuz. Right up country cousins. We right around the corner from each other. I grew up a Jaguar. Y'all already know what time it is. They said, Logic, you cold blooded.
Man, why
So
y'all getting on Bryce with the Bojangles shit, man? Let that boy live, man.
see,
Hey.
you see this hypocrite ass nigga now?
Let that
You see
boy
what he
live.
just did? You
Man,
see
I
what the
ain't
fuck
being
he just
serious.
did? He'll
He
bat
gonna
for that
try to be on
motherfucking
serious. I ain't being
quarterback.
serious, man.
He'll bat for that
I ain't back.
quarterback.
Nah,
But he'll
man,
sit here,
what you mean?
everybody else trashing
What
this
you mean?
motherfucker. You won't call that nigga trash though.
Hey, man, he ain't good.
He ain't good. You see how
He
mild
ain't
mild
good.
mannered he was with that? You see that?
Hey, look.
You see?
Fuck Bojangles, man. Bryce more Chick-fil-A type anyway. Fuck Bojangles. He get a
Wow. That's what
Chick-fil-A
we
deal.
doing?
He
That's what we
real
Oh
doing now?
my
respectful. You know
god.
That's what we
Chick-fil-A,
doing?
they respectful, man. They
Hmm.
respectful at Chick-fil-A. He should have got a
This boy
Chick-fil-A
make my
deal.
ass itch, man. You hear this crazy shit coming out of his
Man,
mouth
scratch it,
today?
man. You in the truck. Ain't nobody gonna see you scratching.
How about scratch? How about I reach my hand right here and give you a shut the fuck up sandwich? How about that?
Jesus.
How about you just eat it?
MDJ
Just lick
said
your hand and eat it. How
he
about
go
you do
to a
that shit? How
respectable
about you
chicken
do that?
place, boy.
God
Man,
damn this
Chick-fil-A,
motherfucker.
man. That's more Bryce Young,
He's
man.
respectable chicken.
Yeah, he's soft
Yeah,
just like Chick-fil-A. The Lord's sandwich. Take his ass on over there where he wanted at. Cause we some trill niggas over here. We both jangles.
Hey, look, boy, Chick-fil-A don't do shit on Sunday. Neither do Bryce. God damn it. Don't neither one of them do shit on
Here we
Sunday.
go.
Oh damn.
And that's the
Oh damn. There
correlation
it is.
right there.
There it is.
That's the
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah, yeah.
correlation.
Yep. Don't neither one of them do shit on
That's fucked
Sunday, man.
up.
You see what
That's
I did
fucked
right
up.
there? You
Yeah, I
see what
saw
I
what you
was.
did. Look, if y'all feel like how he feel, like the video. This a jackass. Don't be a jackass like him. Like the video, please. Do us that favor. So we just established the playoff hopes for the Carolina Panthers, and like I said, everybody who talking playoff hopes, we just established the Stephon Gilmore. If y'all feel the way how we feel, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link on into the chat. Y'all can come on up here. Falcon fans that's in the chat, don't bring your monkey ass up in this motherfucker, because I will take you down today. This is not a Falcon related topic. Don't bring your ass up here.
we
Now
don't
watch
want
a
to hear
hard
about
head
Kirk
motherfucker.
Cousins. We don't
He
want to hear about Kirk Cousins, Mickey
once
Loomis.
again, just cause y'all hard
None
of
of them
hearing.
motherfuckers.
Hard
Keep
head
y'all
now.
asses in y'all bird nest. Keep your asses in
Yeah, yeah,
God
y'all
yeah.
bird nest.
damn.
Right.
Got to
We
explain it. If I see you in the back, I ain't bringing you up. I'm gonna tell you that now.
none of them motherfuckers. None of them motherfuckers we won't hear
That's some
about.
hard head motherfuckers, man. This is the crazy thing. We talking about Panther talk today. We talking about our team, our playoff hopes. We talking about what could make the Panthers better. We talking about Stephon Gilmore. You ain't hear me went out the way to talk about nothing in that goddamn Atlanta. Nothing.
Okay. What I will say about them sorry some bitches, uh, they better take advantage of the door that's open right now because I although I wasn't crazy about the draft, I do like Brooks, even though he injured or whatever. Hopefully he's healthy. I do like uh, Sanders. I like that pick. I mean, Leggett might turn out to be something. All I'm saying is we got a lot of weapons. We got some acquisitions on the end. If we end up getting another quarterback, a young, fresh, talented young man to add to what we got already, that door will be shut. But we're gonna step our ass through. On the other side, you got to deal with us. So you better take advantage while we down now, because it's gonna be some limited time with that. So
So you
that's
won't
it
be
with them
down for
birds.
long. You
It
won't
won't
be
be
down
down
for
for
long.
long. You better take care of it now
Okay.
while you got a chance.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm smelling what you're cooking, Logic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Smelling what you're cooking. We got some more ingredients to put in the pot, but I'm smelling it. I'm smelling it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Might be another little shake up. We might have to start another whole new pot again, like we did before. But we getting there.
Yeah. 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 We might have to, it tastes a little bit funny. We might have to, dump it out, start a fresh batch again. But we're gonna get
Start a
there. We're
fresh
gonna get
batch.
that recipe
We
right.
ain't above it. We ain't above it. We done it before.
That's
We
right.
done it
That's right.
before. We ain't
That's
above it.
right.
But we will cook. We
Oh,
will
that's for
be in
sure.
that kitchen.
That's for sure. We've been down before. We ain't never been out. You hear what I'm saying?
Never been out. Never been out. We'll get in that kitchen cooking.
Uh,
We'll warm them damn pots to fuck up. You can believe that. Hey,
yes, sir.
I like to tell
So
people.
make sure y'all like the video on the way in. It's 100 of y'all in the building, man. So show that love.
Hey, look, but if it ain't playoffs, what y'all fellas think though? Let's go back to the real world. What we looking like this year?
I know this
Well,
motherfucker ain't
MDJ,
bringing
let
his
me just.
ass to a sorry ass 2-15 live and then talk shit about it. I know this
Let me go
motherfucker
first.
ain't just said that.
See what I'm
Like
talking
Red
about?
said,
See what I'm talking
we
about?
do.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Red, man,
see?
be hard headed, man. You ain't gotta listen to Q, man. Come on up, man. You ain't gotta listen to him, man.
Yeah,
I'm
don't worry.
business
I'll
There
throw
you
oriented.
your
go.
black ass up out of here
Come on,
too.
There
come
you
on,
go.
man. Come on, man. Red. Come on, Red. Come on, Red.
See, we 2-15. That's why I
Ah!
told y'all about being a realist. You got to realize that situation that you was in. We 2-15. Motherfucker want to say this is a new year. That new year don't start till they kick that ball off. In what? September, August, whenever they kick that ball off, that's when that new year starts. Right now we're a 2-15 team. Give a fuck what we did in free agency. Give a fuck what we did in the draft. What realistically, I'm talking about MDJ, and like I had arguments with other people last week, I got to see the schedule fall before I can even say anything. I got to see what them dates is. Because if we go against certain teams at certain times of the year, they gonna be a better team than we are. It's depending on when we
Oh
get
yeah, 100%.
motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
All
100%.
right, Red
No,
Swarm.
no, 100%.
You
100%.
don't start talking that crazy shit. You mention anything about Atlanta today, your ass out here.
Ain't gonna even
See,
call them
man, I
name,
asked you if
Q.
you come over, man.
I
He
ain't gonna
let you
even
come
call my
over,
name.
Red.
I'm on my best behavior. I'm on my best behavior, big brother, because
Ah,
because y'all love to whoop a nigga ass though, boy. I tell you, man. I tell you. I tell you. Well, y'all some hard motherfuckers, man. But
Hey, look,
hey,
you
I
want
don't
you
even
want
have to
something to
talk
drink, Red?
about.
You
I
want
don't
something to
even have to
drink?
talk about my team to fuck with this motherfucker sorry ass playoff team bound. You talking about? What up, MDJ?
Hell, I keep
Hey,
hearing people
MDJ,
from
I thank you,
platform to
man, for
platform
showing the
say
brother
it,
some
Red.
love, man. What thing? What Q?
You go ahead back to greasing his ass. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to thank MDJ for saying, hey man, you ought to cut your shit out. You ought to cut your shit out.
Go ahead back to greasing his ass.
You ought to cut your shit out.
Yes, sir.
MDJ, that nigga there's something else, man. Boy, look here,
Oh
man.
yeah, he ain't worth a fuck. He ain't worth a fuck.
I ain't worth a fuck, and you ain't worth of fuck. Look at here. You got me. I'm
fight
outside the church. I'm
everybody.
trying not to cuss your ass out in front of the Lord.
This boy
But you
didn't
can
last
go
2
straight to
seconds, boy.
hell.
He fight everybody, boy. Look here, man. Damn, Q, I'm ball your fist, man. Damn. I'm ball your fist,
No,
man.
I gotta keep my fist ball up. I'm 2-15, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about?
Well, you know, at least y'all know it. I'm talking about these other motherfuckers who say y'all headed to the playoffs.
I ain't even going there with them
Well,
boys today.
we
You
ain't
know.
worried about this. How you come in and say I'm gonna act like I'm gonna be on my best behavior? How y'all doing? But y'all ain't shit. That's how you.
Yeah.
It take you
Exactly.
no time. It take you no time to switch up. You can't
Hey,
help yourself.
I'm just trying to follow the rules, Logic. That's all. I'm trying to
Okay.
follow the
All
rules,
right.
man.
Okay. All right.
He set
When
down
he
the
really
rules.
come up here to check me on Drake London. That's what the fuck he really come up here about. He think I don't know. He want to get it off his chest.
You cut that
Go
off.
ahead.
You cut
Go
that
ahead,
off
get it
before I
going. Say
can
what you
get in
gonna
here
do.
today. Yeah,
You
yeah. You set
goddamn
that
right.
down. You set that down quick. I say, boy, look at this shit here, boy. Hey, you bad as a judge issuing a gag order. Say, don't you say shit, motherfucker. Just show up at the courtroom. You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
right.
So,
You damn right, Ray.
but it's all good. We know what it is, though. I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to call no names. We know what the
Yeah,
fuck
you
it is.
ain't gonna bait me into that, Red. Like I say, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
I already got Logic. Talking about window open, do what you got to do while the window open. Let me tell you something, Logic. We extended that window. And again, I ain't calling no names, Q. Don't fight me. Don't throw me off the channel. Listen, I ain't calling no names. I ain't calling no players or no team. All I say is we extended that window. And you know damn well we did.
Hey, there better be some production on the other side of that joint. That's all I know. Because if it ain't,
Shit, it's coming.
you got to be up here front and center. You got to be the
It's
head of the
coming.
classroom.
Bro, it's
You got to
coming.
talk.
Boy, look at him. Man,
We
I
got to
see
talk.
about an 8-year window at the least.
8 years.
At the least.
8-year window of what? What the fuck are you talking about?
Championships.
Wow.
Championships. I ain't
Where
talking about
at?
just winning. I'm talking about
No,
championships.
what he hoping for is that Michael Penix Jr. Gets to replace Kirk Cousins in a short time
Now,
Damn.
down.
I
Q,
told
I did not say
this
that,
Oh
Q.
motherfucker.
yeah, I know
Q,
what
I
you're
did
thinking.
not say that.
God
I did
I
not
know
say
what
that,
you're
Q.
thinking. You ain't gotta say it. I know what you're
Yeah,
thinking, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna
That's
happen.
logic
You got
now.
an
That's
aging
logic.
quarterback. He also
God
getting
damn.
old. Yeah,
Here
I
go
know what's
logic.
gonna
Now, I
happen.
did not say that, Q.
You
I
didn't
did
have to
not
say
say
it.
that.
You didn't have to say it. You wishing on a hope and a prayer. You know they made a couple songs about that, right?
Logic is
See, the
clairvoyant. He reading
problem
minds
is
around
over
here.
here, Logic. The
I can
problem
read you
is
like a book, brother.
they
I know
think
what
we
you're doing.
fucking stupid. That's what these fucking
Yeah,
fans think we are.
yeah,
They
yeah,
think we don't got sense and
yeah.
we walk around
Got
barefoot with
everybody else
straw
in the
hanging out
hole.
our
Everybody
motherfucking
else
mouth.
out here think y'all did a
That's what
dumbass
they think.
decision by y'all had a number 8 pick, the number overall 8 pick. Y'all had all these other cats that y'all could have got, and y'all decided to go as a quarterback and left all these other people on the board.
And you know what? That's what they thought when the CEOs from Hewlett Packard and the others gave my boy all that money to start Microsoft. Boy, look at
That
it today, though.
man,
Boy, look
y'all
at
ain't
it
listen.
today.
Y'all ain't up for multi-million-dollar functioning corporation. Y'all out here, hey, y'all out here in the streets just like everybody else is.
No, not no more, Logic. Not no more.
Y'all got
Not
a number 8 quarterback.
Not no more.
Y'all got a
We
number 8
built
ranked
it.
quarterback. Yeah.
We built it. Now it's time for him to come.
Yeah. All right. Again, keep that
We
same
built
energy.
it.
Keep that
We
same
built it.
energy. Keep that same energy.
We built
Y'all
it.
know good and well y'all could have added a playmaker to y'all roster at that 8 pick. Y'all had plenty of people y'all could have, because y'all ain't a complete team. Y'all not.
Well, Logic. I still hold Red off of that Super Bowl shit. He was talking that Friday, me and you were
Oh,
on.
we ain't forget.
No,
We ain't forget.
don't do
I
that,
forget
Q.
that.
Oh, what I
Don't do
tell
I
that,
you,
forget
Q.
Red,
that.
you was a
All that
military
huffing and
man.
puffing.
You was a
All that huffing and
military man.
puffing.
Q,
Hey,
don't
no
do that.
man gets left
He
behind.
fly
You
up
got to
here.
take care of your
See
brother.
how
Your
you
brother
do?
out there.
He been
Your
right
brother out
beside
there in
Wolf.
no man's land. You got to pull
See
him
how you
back.
do?
You got
See
to
how
pull him
y'all do
back.
it, nigga? See how y'all do it, nigga?
He
You
been
Oh
know
right
yeah,
beside
oh
Wolf
damn.
with
yeah,
that
oh yeah,
crazy shit.
oh
You
yeah,
know
oh yeah.
damn.
We ain't
You know
forget.
what? You know what? Y'all ain't gonna do that to me now.
You damn right I am.
Y'all ain't
You
gonna do
damn
that to
right.
me.
I
Your
gotta
boy
tell
was
you,
out there in
I'm
no
gonna hunt
man's
your
land. You
monkey
got to
ass
pull him back,
down.
Red. You got to pull him back. You got to go help him.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't leave him.
Guess what I
Oh
did
yeah.
though, Logic? Guess
What's
what?
that?
Q don't know what I did.
What's that?
I made a clip from the show
Okay.
to clear myself, Your Honor.
Oh,
When
that's
he
wrong.
dragged my black ass
Oh,
in the court,
that's wrong.
I'm gonna play the clip. You better believe it.
So
I did not say that
guess
shit.
what else, Logic? Guess what
What's
else,
Yeah,
that?
Logic?
What's
yeah.
that?
I got the part of the conversation where he was going, yeah, 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 yeah. I got
No, you
that part
didn't.
right there.
No, you
So
didn't.
it's guilty
See,
by
We gonna go
association.
flip for flip, God dog.
no,
I'm
let me tell
a
you.
pluck.
Let me
I'm a
tell you.
pluck the goddamn feathers out this motherfucker on
Let me
that
tell
day.
you what
I
Q
can
doing, and
promise
you
you
know
that.
you're wrong, Q. He back in that studio editing shit, copying, slicing, and pinning shit in different places. Don't do that, Q.
Look,
Don't
look,
do
look,
that.
look. You
Oh
ran
Lord.
sworn. I'm the
Hey,
Barry
hey, hey,
Gordy
hey,
of this
hey, hey.
motherfucker,
Hey,
dog. You forgot?
everybody in here,
I'm Barry
everybody
Gordy.
in, everybody in here, I need to like and subscribe, man. Y'all
Please
hit
do
that
that.
like button, man. Hit that like
Hit
button,
that
man.
thing now.
That
I
the
done tell you 100 times, right? I am Barry
like
Gordy in
button
this
on.
motherfucker.
I already know
I ain't
you
no
is.
Motown without my hands touching this shit.
Look
Hit
at
that
your
like
dirty
button as
ass.
you come in.
So I'm back
Dirty
here.
ass.
I got you in
Hit,
4K, 1080 HP.
hit
I
the
got you
chat.
saying, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Then you
wrong,
said,
Q.
then Wally said,
You
you
I'm
see
a
Red stop.
I'm gonna tell you like Wiley. I'm gonna tell you like Wiley. You wrong, Q. You wrong for that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
Q. You
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
for that shit, Q.
No, no, you should have shut your motherfucking
Nah,
mouth on
Red
Friday. That's what you
Red
should have
ass over
did.
here
That's what you
think
should
he
have did.
daggone David Ruffin. That's what it is. We the
No, he
pickaxe. That
actually
nigga, he
mad
David
with
Ruffin.
Wolf. He actually mad with Wolf, but he done
Oh
lumped
no,
in on
I
that
got him.
bullshit.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah,
I ain't worried with him.
yeah, yeah. I told Wolf 4 times. Wolf, stop saying that shit, man. Stop saying that shit, Wolf.
No, it
He
ain't.
just
No, it
kept
ain't.
on.
You ain't said it
Titties
that day.
all out.
Yeah.
Titties
You
all
wait to the
out.
end of
Just
the
shaking,
show.
jumping up and down.
You wait to the end of the show to want to start coming back to sense. No, no, I don't
Q,
need to do it
Q,
now.
why you want to do me like that, third cousin? You
I'm
know
gonna burn
damn
your
well.
ass.
You
I'm
know
gonna
damn.
burn your ass. I'm gonna be Cook Falcon in this motherfucker, man.
Baka!
Go tell him don't do your boy like that. Go, come
Barbecue
on, go.
Falcon. I'm gonna
Come on
bury
now.
your ass.
Like that,
Come on now.
because
Don't do me like that,
that,
Logic. Y'all know damn
Yes,
well
sir.
hey,
now.
hey,
Yes,
Red.
sir.
Like I
But you
Yeah.
Red, I
know, hey,
told you.
Red,
Y'all said
I
you got
told
a
you.
window, God dog, and I want to see
you
it
are
now.
being recorded though,
When
Red. Now
you
you know
But
say
that.
go.
y'all
Now
want to
you
win
know
But
this,
that.
y'all gonna win the Super Bowl.
no, I
Super
didn't. I
Bowl.
There
said
you
the
go.
South. But go. Let me tell you what I did, Go. I hurry up and got me a clip. I timed that
Uh-huh.
shit and got me a clip because I say this motherfucker here ain't playing. See, I know
No.
Q
Yeah.
ass. I know what Q gonna do. Yeah, yeah. I said he ain't playing. So I hurry up and got me a clip.
Yeah.
Now he telling me
Your
he gonna
clip
create
ain't nothing
another
like the
clip.
extendo clip that
You
I
see
got
that?
for
You
your
see that
ass.
shit there? You see that shit there? Q, you wrong, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
dead
Hey,
ass wrong.
Yes, sir.
well, look, check it out though. See, y'all paid Kirk Cousins 180 million. And even though y'all got now, and I ain't gonna lie, and I'm telling these motherfuckers, I tell them motherfuckers, even though y'all got better talent than we do,
Yeah.
y'all ain't gonna win no motherfucking Super Bowl. So do y'all understand what the hell we dealing with around this motherfucker Panther fans? They have a better team than we do. They went out there and paid $180 million for a quarterback. They not gonna win no Super Bowl
Now why
against the
y'all doing this to
49ers,
me now?
the
Why y'all
Eagles,
doing
the
this to me?
Cowboys.
Here we
You
go. You
not a
about to
better
start
team
shaking these
than
Because
them.
Red
titties.
is the
You're
Here we
truth.
not a
go.
better team
It's
than
the
them. You're
goddamn
not a better team
truth.
than them,
Tell
Red.
her four. Tell her four. Tell
Fourth,
her four.
listen.
Not a
Fourth,
better
It's the
team than them.
fourth,
goddamn truth.
fourth.
Now
Listen,
how the
listen,
fuck
fourth.
is we
So
going to the
see,
playoffs?
see this what happened. I was out there outside the football game with them with this group of niggas. They were talking
Uh-huh.
shit. I was there. I was damn sure there. Now I done
Here we
came
go.
to school. I done came to school Monday morning by myself, and ain't none of the other motherfuckers there. Now y'all want to beat the hell out of me. See, y'all
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
jump
You
on me
should have
and
been.
beat
You
the
should
hell
have
out of
been
me.
running your mouth,
I
Ricky.
wasn't.
You should have been doing that, Ricky.
See, I'm gonna stand on mine though, go. I'm gonna stand on mine, go. What Red said, and this all the fuck I said is we gonna win the division. That's what I said right there, point blank. Period. That's
Red,
exactly
why
Yeah,
you
what I
think
but
y'all
said.
gonna win the
I'm
division?
gonna tell you something. I'm
Fourth,
gonna tell you
cut
something,
that
man.
shit out. Fourth,
They ain't say
Why
y'all
you
that
think y'all gonna win the
neither.
division,
They
Red?
ain't say
fourth, cut
y'all
that
that
shit out.
neither.
And then
Fourth,
y'all
cut
ain't with
that
his
shit out.
shit. Y'all ain't with his shit, dog.
Fourth,
Red,
cut
was
that
you
shit
not
out.
in on the conversation whenever Wolf said that not only will y'all win the division, but y'all also are better than the top, considered the top NFC teams, like Detroit and like
Oh
San
no.
Francisco. Did you not
Oh
say that the
no.
matchups that y'all
Here we
feel like
go.
y'all match up well with every last one
I
of them?
guess I better go get me another clip. Cause Logic
Yeah,
coming with some different shit
yeah,
now.
yeah,
You see how y'all
yeah.
do a nigga,
God
No,
man?
no, no.
damn.
Y'all niggas was talking
Hey,
stupid the other day.
it's
I
only
heard you.
love, third cousin. It's
Hey,
only
y'all
love.
think
It's
y'all
only
talk
Boy,
love.
crazy.
y'all dirty as hell, man.
Y'all, y'all,
Y'all niggas was
y'all
talking
talking
stupid.
crazy.
I sit there and let you
Let me give
talk
you my
too.
last word, Q. Y'all motherfuckers ain't right over here, man. Y'all
Hey,
motherfuckers
man.
ain't right, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
nah,
that's
don't
right.
run from the
That's
fire,
right.
goddamn it.
He
We just
running
getting
today,
started.
goddammit. He running today,
Y'all
goddammit.
motherfuckers ain't right, man. Y'all
Barbecue
ain't right.
Falcon in this motherfucker, man. I done tell
Y'all
you.
ain't right. Y'all
Yeah,
motherfuckers ain't right, man. But fourth,
yeah.
who else beside us? And listen, I want you to keep it real interesting. Who else beside
Okay.
us gonna win this division? Make it real interesting.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, now listen, I ain't gonna put Carolina in that category unless we get
No, no,
another
no, no. Make it
quarterback.
interesting. Put them in there and make an
No,
argument for
wait, hold on, Red. Now you know who the hell my quarterback supposedly is, and I
them.
I love
I
it.
You see how Red try to
I
set
for
you up like
damn
that,
sure
Red?
don't
You
have
know
that
what I'm talking about.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you see what
He
I'm
try to
saying?
set
Like
you
He
up like
tried.
that.
I'm not
Yeah,
about
he
to set
did,
myself
JP.
up because I know good and hell well Bryce Young ain't about to. No, we might get a good 6 7 wins out of this season,
Oh, here come
and
King
that's really
Falcon.
pushing the needle,
Don't do
man.
that.
Here
Don't do
come
that,
King
Q.
Falcon
Don't do
supporter.
that, Q. Don't
King
do that,
Falcon
Q.
ass wiper.
That,
Leo, here you go.
Just cause
but
the
Red, to
man
answer
making
your
No, you
arguments
question,
shut
that
the
you
fuck
can't
up, Red.
fight.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
but
My
but
bad.
but
Go
but
ahead,
Red,
for
to
my
answer
bad.
your question though, yeah, I got you. But to answer your question though, man, to be
Tampa
honest
Bay.
with you,
Right, right.
yeah, I would lean on Tampa Bay first
Yeah.
because of of what what they we the champ. seen They last the year. champ.
Back to back,
Yeah,
Goat.
that's the
Back to
only reason
back.
why. They the champ. They the Yeah, champ. that's the I only tell reason
Yeah,
why.
Well, go
Unfortunately.
Other
listen
than
to
that,
yeah,
this. Listen to
yeah,
this.
they
Go
better kick
listen
that
to this.
ball off.
Go
They the
go
champs until they kick that ball off. They the
go.
yeah,
Listen to
motherfucking champs.
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
Listen to
yeah.
this. Go
Let's
go.
talk that
Listen to
crazy shit
this.
today. Come
The
on.
champ is here. The champ is
Oh
here.
shit.
Rumble,
Here we
young
go.
man, rumble.
Here
The
we go.
champ is here.
Here we go with this dumb
Hey,
shit.
you ain't won nothing. You ain't won nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is. Yeah, it is. Here, and
nothing.
watch. Leo about to come back him up. Now, come on,
See
Leo. Come
that?
on with the
Y'all
ass
dirty. Y'all
wiping.
some dirty
Hey,
Come
motherfuckers,
on.
Leo.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
and
Good.
Come
Red,
on
the
and wipe his
other the
ass.
other
Good
part to that is,
morning.
man, like
Buenos
I could
dias.
see
Buenos dias.
if we put Jonathan Brooks in
Beans and
there at
taco
a
to
good
you.
time
Nigga speaking
when
Spanish.
our whole when our whole goddamn team is healthy and they sit Bryce Young ass down to put Andy Dalton in there and yeah, we got Jonathan Brooks and Sanders and all them boys, the
When
wide
that gonna be,
receivers.
fourth?
I So hope week Red, one, Red, goddamn it. Hold up for Red. Was you there
Yeah.
when I read the definition of an optimist and a realist? Which one of
Yes.
you?
Both.
Kendall, ask yourself that question about the Falcons. So you can't do that, sir. You my man, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all the guys. I'm a Panthers fan solely because my blood has been spilled on the grounds of the great state of North Carolina at some point in my life. I was born and raised there. I'm a Panthers fan. But if we be reasonable, the Falcons have one of the best teams on paper at every position in the NFL, including the quarterback position. The Falcons have two Pro Bowl players on the defensive side of the ball. They have potentially, but they have a Pro Bowl quarterback. They have a really good running back, and they have two good wide receivers, but it's the tight end and the other wide receiver. So and Grady Jarrett has made the Pro Bowl a couple of times also. So it's not you're being very disingenuous. You're being very biased when you say the Falcons are not on paper. On paper, the Falcons are just as good as any team in the NFL. We don't know the future, but what we do know is that the Panthers have a bunch of young players and a quarterback who had a horrible rookie season, if not the worst rookie season in the history of NFL. I'm gonna tell you how bad it is. You look at the mock drafts; they say the Panthers are gonna be drafting first next year. So therefore, nobody has faith in Bryce Young.
Well,
Now,
Leo, hey
Leo,
Leo,
you
we
said that
get all
right
that,
there.
Leo.
I let you get all that out, Leo.
Got
But you
all
gotta
that
Right.
out.
understand one
Thank
thing.
you, brother.
You
Appreciate it.
you gotta understand one thing. I have seen you put your palms up for the Falcons roster, and I sit here and I watch you every week, and I say, God damn, it would be nice to hear Leo say that, but no, we don't get that from Leo. We don't get one positive thing from Leo
He
at
can't
all.
cap. He can't
He
cap,
say
Q.
that
You can't
shit, man,
expect the
'cause we
man to
got
cap.
pressure on.
You can't expect them to cap, Q. Why you
Now,
want him
now
to
be
lie?
That's what
mindful.
I'm saying.
Now
Who
be,
the hell gonna talk
now
to
be
about
I
mindful.
can't do
Carolina
that,
with
Q.
pressure on
I
that
Be,
can't.
defense?
now be mindful. Last year, he what did Leo say about the Falcons? What did Leo
I
say
said they're
about
a
the Falcons?
quarterback away.
That's what he said.
He said they were a quarterback
Okay, so
away. The team
And
was
that's
more
what Goat
superior.
said. And that's
He
what
said,
Goat said.
but every single
yeah,
year,
I did.
Leo comes in here from a Falcons perspective. Every single year. But he said, I'm a Panther fan. But he coming from a Falcons perspective
Well,
every
Q.
Q, you
time.
saying
Q.
Leo
Ask
got a
Kendall
Falcons
what's the
fan?
definition between an optimist and a realist. Kendall, give Q the definition that you have.
Now,
I give it to you.
I heard the definition twice already. I understand.
Oh,
I am
okay.
saying here as a Panther fan, we are not good. But once again,
Okay.
I am waiting on the day to hear Leo say something positive about something. I mean, you mean to tell me we have not done now
He
one
said
goddamn
y'all gonna
thing?
win more games this year. I heard him
Possibly. I'm
say
not
that
I,
sure.
last
So, hey,
I,
I'm not
I
sure.
appreciate you
Leo.
over there, King Falcon on red. I appreciate you.
I'm
Hey,
gonna send the
Q.
Hey,
phone.
This
Leo,
this
you
is
was
I'll
my
DM
right
you.
last
position
year.
on it. I
You was
don't.
right about that
I
shit
can't
too,
definitively
Leo.
say that we'll win more games. I can't definitively say.
Now, come on, Leo. At least give me 3 wins. God damn.
I can't give you nothing because the quarterback is not an NFL quarterback. I can't give you 0. The NFL is not going to give you nothing because they say you're going to have the first pick next year.
That's he right. Y'all can't
That's
He
a
not
fact.
wrong.
That's
He
a
not
fact.
Right.
wrong.
He not wrong.
But
He not
I'm asking
wrong.
Leo right
On
now,
paper.
what is it that you like about the Panthers?
I like the fact that they took a chance on some young players in the draft. I like the fact that they got, a good offensive lineman. That's about it, bro. That's about it.
So that's what keep you
So
watching
basically, we
week to
ain't
week,
shit.
week to week.
No, to be honest with you, Q, no, sir, because I didn't watch much of it last year. I will not be watching much of it this year.
Well, wait
The
a
only
minute.
reason I'm gonna tell you the only game I'm
Wait
watching,
a
I'm
minute.
gonna
Whoa,
see
whoa,
what
whoa,
Xavier
whoa, whoa,
Leggett
whoa,
do.
whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
want to see what Xavier
How
Leggett
you
do
up? How you up on podcast and you ain't watching it?
because Bryce Young's the quarterback. I'm not interested in that. Bryce Young is not good enough. He's not physically
Tippy toe,
capable of
Leo.
being good.
Mm,
Tippy toe.
mm.
Tippy toe, Leo. Tippy toe now. Tippy toe.
Hey, hey,
You can't
hey,
talk about
Leo. Leo.
tippy toe.
Hey, what about that faulty thing
Girl,
you just said? Now, I can use that same scenario you said, since we talk about past Pro Bowlers. We can say the same thing. We got a couple on each side of the doggone ball, too, that were in the past.
Who?
Who?
Okay, let's go defense,
Oh,
right?
Adam Thielen.
Hold on. Let's go defense, right? So we got Brown, right?
Okay.
Correct?
Yes,
Let's look
sir.
at the backfield. That guy that ain't got no hands, Xavier. I think didn't Xavier make a Pro Bowl once upon a time?
Who? Xavier Leggett.
No,
No,
he
no,
talking
no.
about Xavier Woods. Wood?
Yeah, yeah,
You Miles
Woods, yeah.
Sanders?
Xavier Woods.
No, Woods. Now on Miles Sanders, he did make a Pro Bowl, and also Adam Thielen. So that's 2-2. Now what?
But let me tell you what my
Oh, no, but
problem with the
Stop
Pro
Red,
Bowl
hold tight,
shit,
is.
Miles Sanders.
Red. Real quick,
Stop that
Red.
shit, Miles
The,
Yeah.
the
Sanders.
the the
Not now,
safety
Red.
the safety made the Pro Bowl the year before last. Did he make the Pro Bowl last year, Red? I'm not sure.
Oh
No.
yeah. And, and,
Okay,
and, and and
the cornerback
Leo,
made
this
the
is
Pro
my problem
Bowl.
I have. This is the problem I have with the Pro Bowl. It's probably 60 motherfuckers that make the Pro Bowl every year because they name players going to the Super Bowl, to the Pro Bowl almost by default just because they had a good season. Then they all say, well, I can't play because it's a week before the Super Bowl. So then you got alternates. You got waves of motherfuckers that make it to the Pro Bowl. What I pay attention to is the all-pro team. That's what I pay attention to.
So let me
When
ask
you
you a
want to
question,
impress
Red.
me, let's talk
Since you
about
say that, Red.
all-pro. Yeah.
Since you say that, Red. Derek Brown ain't a Pro Bowler to you.
Hell
He was an
yeah.
alternate.
He probably was an all-pro to me, to be honest, Q, in
Yeah.
my book.
Okay, so just think about what you just said. You say you don't pay attention to the alternates.
I don't.
Here
I
we
don't.
go. Here we
Oh,
go.
I don't.
listen to what you just said.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by the Pro Bowl selections. I'm more
That's all
impressed
I
by
do.
the All-Pro selection.
Think about what you just said, cuz you said this guy was probably more impressive than some of the guys that you saw there. But then
That's
you
what
say
I
I don't pay
said,
attention
and
to
I
it.
say it again, Q, and I stand on that.
Okay.
He had a history-making season at the defensive tackle
Yeah,
position.
exactly. He got
He should
snubbed
have
The
been
because
named
reason
an
why,
All Pro
the reason why he went all pro, 'cause our team sucked.
because
Yeah,
nobody
the
saw him.
team
You
was
damn
bad.
right,
Exactly.
Wiley.
Team was
Nobody
terrible.
saw him.
If
it's
he'd have
not
had more
about
sacks, he
individual
probably would have made the
accolades
Pro
anymore.
Bowl.
It's like homecoming king, homecoming queen, round that motherfucker for Pro Bowl, all pro, all that shit right there.
I
Ain't
Yeah.
no
have to
fucking way
respectfully
that man was
disagree,
an
Kendall.
alternate. Now,
Because
Leo,
if
how
he
do
had more
how do you rank
sacks, if
NFL
he had more
records,
sacks, he'd
Leo?
have made the Pro Bowl.
I don't give a fuck, Leo. That was an NFL record he broke this year. NFL record. So you mean to tell me a record-breaking four-down tackle? Four-down tackle? That boy has worked himself into being a four-down tackle. He's not a rotational tackle. He's a four-down tackle. See, a lot of
But they,
motherfuckers don't understand football right here. He's a
but,
four-down tackle.
but Kendall, they got players. They got Jones and
And Aaron
those
Donald.
guys was
And
getting
by
sacked.
default, they was gonna get it. Yeah.
And
By
and, and,
default,
and
they was
Nah,
gonna
they the
get
exactly.
it.
other
And the
side. They the
tackle
other
from
side.
Miami. How
They
many
the other
sacks?
side,
How
cuz.
many tackles? How many sacks did the tackle from Miami who went to? I think he
Leon
went to
Bennett,
Baltimore.
he's not a
They had more sacks.
Yeah. Watkins, the Clemson boy.
zero. He's playing a zero technique, but he's an all four down tackle. You got to
But
give him that.
Kendall,
y'all
those
talking
boys
about
are
them other
too.
guys.
Kendall.
They were on the west side. On our side, on this side, Derek Brown, there wasn't another motherfucker in front of him when it comes to what he did
Right.
this year.
Jenkins from
On our
Miami.
side.
I
Miami, the
already
dude
said that
that
I'll
played in
stand
Miami
Is,
down.
my,
last year.
is Miami in the NFC or the AFC, Leo? Come on now. Listen to
You
what
said
the
the
fuck I
west
just
side.
said.
You said what? You said the west side, which means you talking about the West Coast. I'm thinking about the West
Well,
Coast.
why he been
Come
AFC
on, man. Don't be a
NFC? That's
jackass
why
now. You know what I'm talking about.
You said West.
AFC,
you got to
NFC.
compare him to NFC
Oh, okay.
tackle. You got to
So
compare him
Q,
to NFC tackle.
What?
can I get this in there so it ain't no mistaking about people
Go
didn't
ahead. You
hear
can do
me
it
or did
anyway.
not
Go
hear
ahead.
me?
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, and no confusion about it. To me, in Red Swarm NFL book, Derek Brown is definitely an all pro. He definitely an all pro. And his contract proves
Trying to
that
wipe
shit
his
too.
ass. That's what he trying
No,
to do
I
because
ain't
he
Q.
realized
Come on,
what the
man.
fuck
Let
he's
me just be
saying.
real. Let me just be real
You
sometimes.
said,
I say he all pro.
okay, but you just said you discredit the man by saying first, yeah, that guy right there. I don't pay attention to alternates. Alternates is shit right there
What
that
I'm
they're
saying
not
is,
deserving. Almost
what
is
I'm
what you're
saying
saying.
is, they didn't do him justice. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
I hear you now, motherfucker, but that's not what you said the first time. You try to clean it up.
No, Q. Two things can be true. I still
Okay,
feel like I don't get no respect to the Pro Bowl because it's a
okay.
fucking, like Goat said, it's a prom queen and queen. It's a popularity contest. But
Okay, but in that
you
the
got to
case,
prove it on the field because they're all pro.
players like Aaron Donald and Christian Wilkins and all that who been making perennial Pro Bowls, then you don't respect none of them shit they doing.
See what
Like,
you missing is not only has Aaron Donald been making the Pro Bowl, but he's been an All Pro as well.
I got you. I ain't missed that. I heard you the first time you said it.
So
I
All
heard
Pro
you.
is a higher level. Basically, is what
I
I'm saying.
understand. You're the best of the best at that particular
There you
position.
go.
I'm not
There
a
you go,
jackass.
Q. There you go.
I am
Ain't
not
but
a
two of them.
jackass.
Ain't but two of them. There you go. There you go. Now, Pro Bowl makes a difference, but what I'm saying is, it don't overly impress me when motherfuckers say, "I made a Pro Bowl. I made a Pro Bowl." Hell, we had several players make a Pro Bowl. You know, I ain't naming all of them. If I ain't mistaken, I think our backup running back made a Pro Bowl, but I ain't throwing him out there.
Last year.
Yeah, he's still on the team though.
Hold on. Who was better, Brown or Donald last year?
Bro, Aaron Donald been the best ever since he's been in the NFL. I ain't finna do that.
Who had a
But
better
look who had better. Look who had better numbers last year.
I ain't finna do that. Nobody got
who had
triple
better
team as
numbers.
much as Aaron Donald.
Season. Man,
Nobody got triple team as much as Aaron Donald. I ain't finna. You asked who was the best. You didn't ask who had the best statistics. You asked who was the best.
He asked who was better last year, is what he said.
Man, let me tell you something. Aaron Donald is retired and he's still the best D tackle in the NFL.
You see what I'm talking about? Against numbers, where this guy set an all-time record on this team. This nigga know goddamn well Aaron Donald didn't even do that. And you gonna tell me that this guy, I get it. Talent-wise, he is a one-of-a-kind type of player. But last year, we talking about in the season that he retired, where he say, fuck this shit. You look at his numbers and compare them to Derek Brown numbers. Derek Brown had better numbers.
Q, let me ask you a question.
On the tackles only,
Numbers
Q. On the
aside,
tackles only.
all that
He said
bullshit. Then
all-time
Wiley, you asked
NFL
the question.
record.
You asked the
But
question,
Jones
and
had,
now,
but my man had more sacks though. Donald had more sacks.
yeah,
And Brown is not a sack getter. Leo, stop that shit.
They
He's
play
not
the
a.
same position. What
He's
let
position
me
they
not.
ask you a
playing?
No,
question.
they
Go,
don't.
What
go.
position
Let
they
me ask you a
playing?
question.
No,
Go,
they
go,
don't. They different. They
go,
Then
different.
go.
why
Let
you
me ask you a
comparing
Darius
them then,
question.
Brown
Go,
brother?
is a run
go,
stopper.
You
go.
He's
Let me
not a
ask
comparing
you a
them.
three.
question.
Do
Go.
you
Let me
know the
ask you a
difference between the
question.
three? Do you know
You
the
can,
difference between the three, Leo?
but don't, Q, you can't compare them then. If they play different positions, why you comparing them?
We talking about numbers overall, motherfucker. What you talking about?
Go. Let me ask you a question right now. If you
Yes,
got a
sir.
team, and I think this goes for 32 out of 32 teams in the NFL. If you got a team and you finna send your defense on the field, and you got Chris Jones, you got Aaron Donald, you got the kid from Washington who's a beast. I mean, from New York
Talking
who's a
about
beast at the
Payne?
D tackle.
Oh,
Dexter Lawrence, and you
Yeah.
got Derek Brown on the sideline. Which two you sending out there to start the game off with?
I'm gonna send Chris Jones and Aaron Donald out there.
That's all I got to say. Now I ain't saying them other boys ain't bad, but Wiley, you tried to pit the two against each other, and I already said that Derek Brown is an All Pro. But don't do that, man. Don't
they just
don't
play.
don't
They
run him
play
out there
different
against the Hall of
But
positions. They
hold
Fame.
got
on now.
different
You can't be
value.
all
They got
pro if you
different
fit in with
value.
two of them now.
I like
Yeah.
You can't
I
you
Oh
like
can't
a
yeah.
fit
three
in
I
all
like a
pro. They
I
ain't the
like a
two
three
now.
tech. Now, but see, but hold on, Wiley. See, I like a three tech tackle. But see, as a 0 and a 2, motherfucking Derek Brown worked himself into an all 4 down tackle. He's the
So
fourth highest paid tackle in the league.
go,
It's a
go.
difference.
Explain the difference because I don't think everybody on the same page. Explain the difference between Aaron Donald, who lines over center, and the difference between Derek Brown, who's a run stuffer, and Chris Jones and their positions that they play. Because I think it's needed for people to understand the difference and why they're different.
Aaron Donald gonna line up over center, but he gonna line up on that motherfucker center right hand
Shade.
shoulder in a
Yep.
3 tech. And he's gonna hit that gap, that A gap, that A or that B gap. And that's why he's gonna attack every time with a swim move, a bull rush, a rip, or something like that. Derek Brown is gonna line up head to head on him in a 0 tech. And his strengths and
Power.
his tools in his bag is mostly power, is mostly bull rush.
Mm-hmm.
So penetration push into the backfield. That's why he's not gonna have the sacks that a Chris Jones is gonna have. But he's gonna have them 100 tackles like he got because he's an
Yeah.
all 4 down back. I mean, no, excuse me, damn, not back. All 4 down tackle. That's why he got because we didn't have no offense last year. He was on the field the whole time and he got them 100 tackles.
Nigga got
And
linebacker tackles in this motherfucker, man. Y'all gotta understand. Well, for a cat that's not asked to pass rush at all, his sole duty is to stop the
yeah,
run and get tackles all day long. That's all the fuck he do. He don't do nothing else.
what you do?
Take double teams and get tackles.
Collapse the
The other
pocket.
guys are asked to
Stuff the
push the
run.
pocket, and they are asked to get after the quarterback. And tackles for loss is what they do. It's a difference.
That's why Jones got paid 158.
Because he gets
Yeah.
sacked.
Yeah, cause he gets sacked.
What's the
But
difference
he's
between
not
the
an
two
all.
players,
But he's not an
Kendall?
all 4 down. He's
I
not an
just
all
told
four
you.
down tackle.
No.
Like he's
Hey,
gonna come out
could
in
Chris
certain
Jones don't play all 4 downs? He don't play all 3 downs.
not all the time.
Chris Jones don't play all 3 downs, Kendall.
Not all the time.
He
I
get it when they
Not
disagree
no
with
need
you,
him.
more,
brother.
Leo.
I
He did
disagree
in
with
the
you.
past,
He
Leo.
He get
rotates
it
in
when
and
they need
out.
him. I
He
know that.
rotates in and out.
He didn't do it
I know
last year
that. He
now.
get
He
what
didn't
they
do it
need
last
when
year.
they
Yo,
need it.
yo,
Derek
yo,
Brown don't
yo,
come off
yo.
that
I'm
field.
just getting in it. I'm just catching it. God damn it. Hey, all I heard was Chris Jones don't play all 3 downs. I gotta disagree, go. Yeah, he do.
Kendall know that ain't true, brother. You ain't got no waste of time. Kendall know that
He's
ain't
been
true.
he's been a rotation. He's been in a
Nah,
Kendall,
rotation.
Chris Jones play all
the
three
only time
downs, Kendall.
Chris Jones come out if he tapping out. He ain't coming out
He
just
playing all
Say it
3 downs,
again,
Kendall.
D'Angelo. Say it again.
Look how
Hey,
red just flipped.
you know
he
why
playing
we can't use that
all
argument
down.
about
Q, I'ma just shut the
Derek
fuck
Brown
up
not being
then,
on a
Q.
good
Damn.
team?
You do
because
that.
I look the Buckner dude from the Colts. He made the Pro Bowl, and they are the sorry team. So I had to disagree with us on the Pro Bowl because it's sorry team. He made the
Man,
Pro
nigga, we
Bowl.
was on the all-time worst team. We were 215, nigga. Damn.
But Buckner got better numbers than Brown do on the sacks. He don't got the tackles, but he got the sacks. It's
Leo,
about the
they
sacks.
played two
Leo, we
different
already said
positions. I didn't tell you this shit.
Buckner
Brown
play
You're
the
is
not
not
gonna
same
a sack
say
position. They play
passer.
the same
no.
position.
Stop
That's not the
right
same
there, Leo.
position.
Stop right there. You don't know what the fuck you going at on this one. Now you're
What is
wrong.
Buckner? So Buckner don't line up over the nose.
We just explained to you the difference in the A gap. Now you hold on. You understand gaps, right?
Nope.
Y'all don't
Nope.
do that shit, man. We ain't gonna
Nope.
we
Barely
we
not.
That's
we
Nope.
why I
we
said
gonna
I
drag
ain't
the
even about to go
conversation
there. I ain't
down.
even
Because
about to
if
go
you
there. I ain't even about
if
to
you
go
ain't
there.
picking this up
Okay,
in a
thank
I
you,
ain't
basic,
about to
Nolly.
if
go
you
there.
ain't picking this
Thank
up, we
you.
gotta tell you the basics of football.
What I missed? What I missed?
You know the
What am
difference
I
between a
missing?
boundary corner and a nickel corner, a slot receiver, a flanker receiver, a strong safety, a free safety, a Mike linebacker, a
Come
wheel
on,
linebacker.
Logic. Come on,
I'm just
Logic.
saying.
Look at
I'm
look
just
at
saying.
everybody
Everybody
on
got
Because
this
everybody got
look at
if
areas to
y'all
everybody
gonna
on this
ignore
cover.
the
panel
premise,
now.
if y'all gonna ignore
Look at everybody on this
position,
panel
then that's what
now.
we
Hold
really
Derek
on.
gotta break
Derek
it down.
Brown
If
is
that's
not
what you're
good
gonna
as those
do, you're gonna
guys. Derek
ignore
Brown is just not good as
position,
Stop
those
that
guys.
shit.
the
Stop
zero
that.
technique, a three technique. Are we really gonna do that?
No, we're
Derek
not.
Brown is
Because
not
look
as
at
good as
everybody on
Chris
this panel. We're
Jones, the
beyond
boy
that now. We're
Buckner.
beyond that
He
elementary
is
I
shit
not
don't
as
now.
know.
good as
He act like
Christian
he don't know this,
Wilkerson.
so I'm
He
saying.
Logic.
is
Come
not as
on,
good as
Logic.
those
I'm just
guys. He is
saying,
not as
bro.
good as
Come
those
on
guys.
now.
Come on, Logic.
You can't just
Hey,
hey, we do not
Red,
ignore
don't worry. Hey,
listen, you do
Red,
not
don't you
ignore
defend. Hey,
basic
Red,
principles
don't
of
don't defend me,
football to
brother.
fit your
I'm a
narrative.
grown
That's what
Yeah,
you're
man.
I
not
mean,
gonna
I know
do.
I
that,
know what
Leo,
I'm
but I'm
doing.
just saying.
No, I
I'm
feel you,
just
but
saying
You
don't worry,
certain
are
Red,
things.
not gonna
don't tell him,
ignore
don't worry, Red,
basic
don't
football
tell him, don't say
principles
nothing. Don't just
to
let him talk,
fit
Red.
your
I
narrative. You're not
I
gonna
could
do
either
it.
decline or accept his
I
invitation,
agree. I
but
agree.
I
I
refuse
agree.
to.
I
So
agree.
I
Who is
I
appreciate it
agree.
though, brother. I
Leo?
appreciate it. But Derek
You
Brown, the
when you
NFL
say
says
Buck,
Derek
you
Brown
say
is not
Buck.
good as those guys.
You said
He
Buckner. Who
on
the
the
hell is
team that I
Buckner,
root
man?
for, but he's
He
not as
talking
good as
about
those guys.
Buckner.
He talking
DeForest
about
Buckner
DeForest Buckner.
with the
Thinks
Colts.
that him and Derek Brown play the same position.
But
Two
DeForest
different
Buckner play.
positions.
DeForest Buckner can play all positions in a 4-3. He can play the
Now,
goddamn.
what I
Derek
heard him to
Brown
say
cannot.
was they're
When
both
was
defensive
his
We
tackles.
don't run a
primary?
4-3. So clearly there's a difference in that. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
DeForest, I
I'm
mean,
shutting up.
Derek Brown is not as good as those guys. He can only play over the tack, over the nose. He can't play off the
Yeah,
beyond.
yeah,
Wow.
Can't
okay.
do that.
All right.
Well,
But
look.
here,
Well, here's the difference.
I'm not even
Well,
going there
here,
with Leo today.
hold on, Pete, hold on,
I
Pete.
agree with
The
Leo,
difference.
but they asked to do
Hold
this
on, hold on,
today.
hold on,
They
Nah,
asked to do
this
this.
shit is pure ignorance right here,
hold on,
man. Come on,
hold
Leo.
on, hold on, Q, because Leo got a point when it comes to DeForest Buckner because in with DeForest Buckner in a 4-3, DeForest Buckner can play the DN. Derek Brown can't play DN in 4-3. That's
He
not
can't
what
play
So
it.
so
not
so so get
not a, a 4-3
D'Angelo,
DN.
how you going to
hmm
compare a 4-3 guy to a 3-4 that's asked to do something completely goddamn different and manning gaps? How
Exactly.
you gonna do that?
Well. DeForest Buckner
No,
can play.
no, no,
No,
no,
it's different,
no,
bro. You doing the same thing Leo is doing. You can't do that. If
He
that's
no.
the
can
case,
play
if
that
that's
in
the
a
case, then
4-3
there's
though.
no
He's
reason
not
that
Y'all done
asking to
anybody
got
play.
run
deep. I
a
know I'm
different
finna
front.
shut the fuck up now.
If that's the case, then nobody should run a different front in the NFL. Everybody should run the same thing because there's no difference. That's what you're saying.
Hey, quiet now, though.
Man,
Derek
look, they
Brown is
they
not as
asked, they
good as
gonna
those
ask to
guys.
do
Yeah,
different
we got to
shit.
accept
Okay.
that, y'all.
If you listen,
I hear you.
listen,
That's
you
your
can have
This
your
opinion.
the
stance. You
problem.
can have your
This the
stance with Derek
problem. This
Brown,
is the
but you
problem.
got to come better with just, oh, he's not good enough. When you compare them
Come
to
on.
somebody who don't play the same position,
They,
Yeah.
Tell
according to the
me
NFL, they
why.
play the same
I'm
position.
talking about
Details on why.
he don't
You
get
just can't
sacks.
say
Well,
that
well,
thank
surface
you.
level
Give me
well,
shit
hold
details.
on.
Tell me
of
I'm
why.
telling you. I'm telling y'all why. I'm telling y'all that
And it
DeForest
better
Buckner
not be to just sacks
is
because then that's
is
what you
more.
cared about. All you care about
Hold
is
on,
sacks and not tackles.
hold on,
That don't
hold on,
count.
Logic. Because DeForest Buckner is more versatile than Derek Brown. DeForest Buckner can play. He can play the end in the 3-4. He can play the
Hey,
end in the 3-4.
Chris Jones and Aaron Donald the same. They more versatile than Derek Brown is.
He ain't
And
said that
that
the one time till you just said it. So
Christian
appreciate you
Wilkerson the
helping him
same
out.
thing.
Appreciate you getting him
So
out of that
we
hole he
just
dug
gotta
for
accept
himself.
the
Good
fact
job.
that Derek Brown's a good player for our team, but the NFL
mm,
doesn't see him like that, guys.
no.
This
So
nigga
D'Angelo,
clearly told
D'Angelo,
you that most of the
Where you at,
guys that do
D'Angelo?
not get Pro Bowl
I'm right here.
D'Angelo,
I'm right.
because they
if you
on
had to
bad
start
teams.
a
That don't
team
make them bad as
tomorrow,
players.
if you had to start a team tomorrow and you're running a 3-4, just like we are you
Yeah.
taking DeForest Buckner or are you taking Derek Brown?
I mean, I'm gonna take both of them. Shit. I mean, well, I mean, I'm
No,
not
no,
saying
no,
that.
no,
How
no.
the
There
hell you
is
gonna
no
take both
post
of them, bro?
probable this right here. Come on, cuz. Stop it.
Which one you
I mean,
taking? Which one you taking?
Vote
which one I'm
D'Angelo.
taking?
Which one you
Q, you
taking?
so
I mean,
wrong.
You gonna say both
God
of them?
damn.
Come
Hold
on,
on,
man.
God damn,
Tomato,
D'Angelo.
Yeah, buddy.
tomato. God damn it, I take either one of them. Be honest
Oh,
with you.
Which
man.
one
All
you
right, all
taking,
right, King.
man? You gotta take
All right,
one.
King.
Okay, go. Okay,
Change the
go.
administration.
If you had to start a team tomorrow and you're running a 3-4,
Okay,
who you taking?
I'm gonna take Derek Brown just because of
But
the
I got
age. He's young.
yeah,
He's younger than
Yeah,
DeForest Buckner.
don't give him nothing. Don't give him anything. Don't give him shit. Go off
I
of what
got
you see on the field.
It's just
you
1
said
year.
three. If I'm running 3-4, I got to have most important on my 3-4 is the nose tackle. So I got to take Derek
But
Brown.
well, I don't think Derek Brown is a true nose tackle though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a true zero
What?
technique.
He played it like a
Oh,
motherfucker
Lord
this
Jesus.
year.
He played. I'm honest.
He,
Yeah, he played that shit
no,
too.
he
You get
didn't.
100 tackles, nigga. That's your spot. If
He
that ain't
wasn't
your
playing.
spot, it
But
is
he wasn't.
now.
Hold on. Derek Brown wasn't playing the nose tackle. That was
That's
Shot
a
Tutter
fact,
playing
Q.
the
I
nose
like
tackle.
what you just said, Q. That's a fact.
But what I'm saying,
Derek Brown didn't play the wasn't playing the
If
nose
he
tackle.
he
who
now.
had a better year though? He still played a zero tech, so he could have played over the nose.
I know this
Shot
nigga
You
ain't
Tutter
say
said,
didn't
but
shot
you
do
just
tutter.
shit.
said
I
could
know this
though,
nigga ain't say
Kendall. You
shot
said
tutter.
could. You just said could, but he didn't.
Shot
You
Tutter.
just said could,
No,
but he didn't.
you said we playing. He said no. He said we playing.
Who?
He
So what
asked
did
me
he
the
play?
question.
Defensive
He said
end?
we playing.
Shot Tutter.
He said the question was asked,
What did he play?
playing a 3-4, who would you take? And I said Derek Brown to play the nose.
Yeah,
But
Derek
he didn't
Brown was
play the
on the
nose
outside
last year, Kendall.
at the right
But
end
he played
spot.
a zero tech
Kendall,
though, Leo.
all them tackles that
Okay,
y'all gushing over, he didn't get that as a nose tackle though, Kendall.
I understand that though, Leo. But he played a zero tech, and that's still the
Right
nose.
defensive end.
Baby, if you played it over the guard, or if
Mm-hmm.
you played it over the
Well,
motherfucking center, it
he was
don't
playing.
matter.
He was playing more. He was playing more of a one technique. Though.
Well, in the gap,
But he
well,
was
I
Ain't,
mean,
actually
ain't no
moving
well,
across the
brother. Ain't
line.
no well. What you saying
No, he was.
well?
Leo,
I ain't saying well. I said he
You
moved
saying
across the
well?
line.
Ain't no
his
well.
primary
I
position
didn't
was
say
to
well.
anchor that line. Was it not?
You said well.
Was his
Derek
Y'all
Brown's
don't
a
primary
ever
good
go
position
listen
football
in
to
that
none of
line?
this
player.
shit,
He's a
man.
good football player, but he's not as good
What
as those other
numbers
guys.
than Shot Tutter have?
Okay.
Hey,
That's
come
Uh,
on,
all I'm
boy.
asking.
Don't do
I'm
Okay.
that
What numbers
still
shit,
than
man.
I'm
Shot
Hey,
still
Tutter
we
looking
have?
for
hey
shot
we
tunnel.
Yeah, don't do
Still
that
looking
shit,
for
Hey,
though.
it.
Come on,
it's
hey
man.
we
okay.
might hey, we
Hey,
might as
it's
well
okay.
say
Well, well,
Bryce
we
Young.
might as well
It's okay.
hey,
well,
Bryce
shot,
Young
yeah,
gonna
we
yeah,
play
going
shot,
back
play
to say
defensive
this.
tackle for us. It's okay. Bryce
shot
Young gonna
Turtle
play
shouldn't have
defensive
been.
tackle for us. It's okay.
Shot Turtle shouldn't have been playing this zero.
Since it don't matter
Shot
where he
Turtle had.
played and who played there.
Shot Turtle has no business playing the goddamn zero technique because he's too fucking small.
Look,
He shouldn't be playing
and
there.
I
He
said,
shouldn't be playing.
D'Angelo,
He got
if
pushed
he was
around.
eating, if he was eating like he was supposed to be eating, Derek Brown had never got them 100 tackles. Never got 'em.
Right,
Facts, though.
right,
Facts.
right, right. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But for
Mm-hmm.
y'all saying Derek Brown not versatile. You done seen him in a 3-4 and a 4-3. So you can't say he not
But
versatile.
I
Don't
just
don't tell
looked
him
it
not
up.
like it. Don't tell him not like it. That
what I'm
I
saying is,
You done seen him more.
though, we ain't seen him. We ain't seen him play DN in a 4-3. He can't play a DN in a
I
4-3.
just looked it up. I
He
think
can't play
Kansas
that
City
though.
and Indianapolis played a 3-4 defense guide, so I'm not sure what the argument is anymore.
Chris Jones line up all across that defensive line and
I
stuff.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
looked it up. I
yeah.
don't see what's the
Chris
argument because
Jones can
Chris
play
Jones
all.
and
Chris
Buckner
Jones play
played a
everything.
3-4. Chris Jones and
Chris,
Buckner playing a 3-4. They
And
had
he still
more
had better
sacks
stats
than
than
a
him.
Derek
couple,
What is your
Brown.
point?
I
a
don't
couple of years
understand what the
ago,
argument is anymore.
a couple of years ago, that they moved Chris Jones to DN. He was primary DN a couple of years ago,
No,
but they moved him back.
he played up and down the line, but
No,
brother,
not 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he was the DN. They moved him to DN,
no, brother.
but they moved him back to the D tackle. But he was playing DN a couple of years ago.
Oh God, I remember Ford was on the team. They had another guy, but I hear you though, brother. But I just
Now
looked
you
it
just
up,
said you looked it up. Well, go look that up.
and we're talking about. Hey, laugh at that, but laugh at this though. Laugh at this real quick though. If we're
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah. I'm gonna be
that
like,
Derrick Brown played in a different position, a different scheme than those other guys did, that's not true. Because Indianapolis and Kansas City played the 3-4, and those guys had production in the 3-4. So
Those guys still
Derrick
played in different
Brown,
spots because their
same
physical
Look,
same
ability was
scheme.
not
I feel
moving
like
them
I
the
gotta
same
keep
way. It's
explaining this
still
to
not
you,
the
Your
Leo.
same.
only
They're not
argument
playing
is
at
the
the
sack.
same
It's
spot on
still
the
not the
fucking
same.
line.
He don't know
Your
defense,
only
bro. He
man,
don't know. He
hey,
don't
only
know.
argument is the
God
sack.
He don't know
Leo,
IQ,
damn.
bro.
Only
He don't
argument
know
is
that.
sack.
Leo,
It's
You
over
can't
his
argue
head.
nothing else.
keep looking though, Leo.
And
Keep
and, and,
looking.
and, and brother,
Keep
what's more
going.
Look that
impactful
up.
on a play, a
Leo,
sack or a run stop?
Leo.
What's more
Hold
impactful, a
on.
I know
sack
this
or a
nigga
run
ain't
stop?
saying this shit right now. I know this nigga ain't just saying this right here.
What's
What's
more
more impactful?
impactful, a sack or a
Cuz
run stop? What's more
you
impactful?
got different techniques in the 3-4 defense. What the fuck are you talking about? There are guys that are specially predicated to do one thing. One nigga stops the run, the other motherfucker is supposed to come push the inside to get sacks.
Leo, do you know
There's
who Starla
two different
Tulele was? Do
positions.
you know who Starla Tulele was?
Yeah,
Okay,
he
then.
went to he went to Utah. I know him.
Oh, okay, he was on our team, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you understand what his job was while he was
Like
on
he
the
never
Panthers?
played at Carolina. He went to
Oh,
Utah.
that
I know
mercy.
he was a defensive tackle.
That's all you know?
That's all you know. What else did he do? What did he specialize in?
He was
I
a
tell you.
defensive tackle.
He was a
Lord have
run
mercy.
stuffer.
Lord.
He
Okay,
was a
all right,
run stuffer,
okay.
and Kawan Short was the sack getter, the power
Yeah, yeah,
pusher.
See how that boy
yeah.
Charlie
Start,
lead?
Both
See how
of
that
them
boy
God
Charlie
played the
lead?
damn.
defensive both of them played the defensive tackle position.
Start took on the double team.
That's
Start
surface
did the
level,
dirty work.
He's
Leo.
a block. He's a
Start,
block eater.
start,
That's
start did the
surface.
dirty
Go
work.
go below surface. What?
Start did the
Of
dirty
course they
work.
D tackle. Of course they D tackle, but that's like what does each D tackle position supposed to do? There's positioning to this, cuz.
Now you
I,
you do
I'm
have
telling you, Q.
uniforms. You do have uniforms like
Here's the thing, Q.
you have a
Hey, watch
uniform like
Leo.
Aaron
Remember
Donald.
when we lost
You have a
Star? What happened to Short
that
KK?
can do it all.
What are the KK numbers?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
So
yep, yes,
they,
sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
they
There you go.
dipped, right?
There you
Because
go.
KK was not designed. He didn't
Yeah,
play
yeah,
to stop the run. He was to play to
KK
stop
was
the
just a
run.
pass
He was
rusher.
a penetrator.
KK was a
Yeah.
pass rushing tackle. He wasn't a run
And,
stop
and guess
tackle.
what? KK kept getting Pro Bowls while Star wasn't getting it, but we know Star was making him look good. We knew that. Everybody knew that. The guy did
So
his
when
job. He
Star
was solid.
did his job, he was solid. When he asked for his money, oh, you don't get sacked and this and that. See, that's just like sack, get a sack. It's more to playing football than getting a fucking sack.
So I'm saying
Right.
you can't ignore other positions or other points and just say, oh, I like this one because he threw more deep balls. I like him better. Well, okay, well this percentage is horrible in the air or interceptions and stuff. You're gonna ignore these interceptions. Just like I told you about
But
Cam
guys,
Ward.
but
I told you
but
about
guys,
Cam Ward.
I do think that's more of an argument as to why the NFL values a certain position and why that position demands a higher contract
Of
salary
course.
than just people like
Of
them or
course.
they're
Absolutely.
they're exciting to
Absolutely.
watch.
It's
It
directly correlated
translates
to it.
it
It's
translates
directly
to wins and
correlated to it.
losses.
I mean, you gotta look at it, Red. It's about the quarterback and taking down the quarterback.
There you go, Q. There
Come
you go.
on, money
There
maker
you
is the
go.
quarterback position.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay
It was
more for a
Derrick
nigga that can
Brown.
get after the quarterback.
Was Derrick? You say Derrick Brown was an alternate on the Pro Bowl? That's
This
what
year
happened.
he was an alternate because of who went to the Super Bowl. They named him later. We all know this,
Chris
Leo.
Jones.
I
No,
don't know
no.
what
So
the fuck you looking
I
up.
asked a question. So if it were not for Chris Jones going to the Super Bowl, Derrick Brown would not have made the Pro Bowl. Can
Out,
we
That ain't
assume
in
that?
an
hold
all-time
on,
record, he wouldn't have got it because we was on a sorry ass
hold on.
team.
Hold on. Dak Brown didn't go to the damn Pro Bowl because of Chris Jones. Chris Jones in the AFC.
I keep telling these niggas
He
AFC,
don't listen. He
NFC,
don't
but they
No,
listen.
don't
He
so
don't listen,
listen.
Star. I
I'm
told y'all
asking.
that.
So did he?
Just
I'm
let him
asking because
lie.
I'm not. I can't remember. So was he an alternate or he made the Pro Bowl
He
list
was.
outright?
He was off.
He
He
was
was
an
an
Okay,
alternate.
alternate.
okay.
He
So
was
He
so
off.
I'm
was an
gonna just say
alternate,
okay.
but
So
he should have made it. He should have
no, no,
made
no.
it
We can't
anyway.
say should have. We can't say should have because he didn't.
But
So I'm asking the question. Let me just ask you the serious question. Why wasn't he? Why wasn't he a solidified Pro Bowler in anybody's opinion? I'm just asking.
Cause we 2-15. We
Yeah.
2-15, Leo.
Because the Panthers got no clout, Leo. The Panthers got no clout.
Come on.
But when the Rams were winning
just
like
told
1 and
you.
2 games,
Red
also
just
Aaron
told
Donald was
you
making the Pro
that
Bowl.
they are
I'm not
based
even
off
going.
of wins and losses the
That's
majority of the time.
that's because Aaron Jones was the undisputed. He was the goddamn undisputed damn best defensive player in the goddamn league. So
I can understand that. So we got to
Yeah.
throw the argument out about the team being sorry.
No.
argument.
We're not throwing shit out.
Aaron
We're not
Donald
throwing
last
shit
year
out.
didn't have better numbers than Brown, man.
but when you don't
Come on now.
hold on, when you don't have hold on, when you don't have the cachet, you know what I'm saying? If your team suck, you're not gonna make if you ain't never been a Pro Bowler
The Rams sucked that year. The Rams were sucking.
but Aaron Jones been fucking dominant since he was a rookie, Leo. So he gon'
You're absolutely right. It's a bona fide popularity contest. That's all it is.
So that's your opinion, right? That's
a
it.
fact.
That's your opinion,
That's
right?
a fact. What are you talking about?
That's your opinion that he didn't make the Pro Bowl because our team
It
was
ain't
bad.
about
That's your
him. It's
opinion.
just in general. That's with anybody.
That's our
There's plenty
opinion.
people that can make the Pro Bowl yearly, but if you on a sorry team, they don't even look at you.
So a person on a sorry team never made the Pro Bowl.
The only way they get in is if they are alternate. If somebody misses it.
No. That's not true. If you got the cachet, you gonna make it. If you got the name like Aaron Jones had the name, you'll still make it. You know what I'm saying? If you still putting up numbers and your team suck, but you already got the goddamn name, you'll still make the Pro Bowl. But if you ain't got that name,
you gotta have some outstanding numbers for them to do it. There's been plenty of people who had a look or whatever, had a great season. Everybody thought they ain't no way they gonna miss it. They still missed it because they was on a sorry ass.
Not if you Aaron Jones. Not if you a fucking generational talent. You're gonna always make the Pro Bowl. As long as your numbers are lining up with everybody else, you're gonna make the Pro Bowl every year.
But this is the thing though. Derrick Brown broke a fucking NFL record. He should have been a Pro Bowl.
And he looked at it as an
He should have
alternate.
been a
Come
Pro
on,
Bowl.
bro. That's what I'm
He should have been. I agree. He should have been a Pro Bowler. I agree with that. He should have been a Pro Bowler. But the only reason he was.
Let me read the money. Thanks our Panther Theory with a 199 super sticker, man. Panther Theory, he laying over there. Go check him out over there on Panther Theory. Got some good stuff going on over there. Appreciate that.
You want to tell y'all why I say what I said about the difference between the Pro Bowl and the All Pro team?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think people should decline the Pro Bowl anymore because it's a flag football contest. So nobody expects you to get your ass out there and play anyway. If you're named to it, just let that be it. If you're gonna have 3 strings on the All Pro team, then have 3 strings at each position. If you're gonna have 2 at each position, and let that be it.
I think you speaking to. I think you speaking to the actual game itself and how players don't take it seriously.
No, what I'm speaking to is when you name somebody and then they say, "Well, I can't attend because I'm gonna be at the Super Bowl." So then they name an alternate for that player. I'm saying there's no need to have alternates. Just have 3 levels at each position. We already know that most of the first team ain't gonna make it because they gonna be in between the Super Bowl. In fact, they ain't gonna even appear. It's basically what I'm saying.
But that's the same goddamn thing though, as an alternate. If you come out from the get-go and just name another level to it, it's the same thing as having an alternate.
No, they have like 3 levels already that make it anyway.
They have 3 levels on each position that comes in 3 quarterbacks on from each side. They have like 3 running backs, 3 receivers. You get what I'm saying?
More than enough to play that fucking flag football game. So you don't need to name no more alternates.
Red, at the end of the day, if you got guys competing for the Super Bowl, their mind is going to be on the Super Bowl completely. They don't have
but
time
you missing what I'm saying. You missing what I'm saying. I'm not
missing what you're saying. I'm going past what you're saying because they already got their mind made up on, I got to focus on the Super Bowl. I don't got time for this bullshit ass shit for this week right here. I get you. You saying, hey, they already should have enough players already. You shouldn't even have to name an alternate to be in their place for. I got you.
Yeah.
To me, though, that still doesn't. You want to give the fans ultimately, because the Pro Bowl is for the fans. At the end of the day, you want to give the fans a showing of the best of the best. That's what the Pro Bowl has been here and existed for the last couple of years. Now they have watered it down because players are scared and afraid to get hurt because of their money that they're looking for. But at the end of the day, the number one thing is existing. It's a game for the fans to see the best of the best come together. That's what this shit is. Let's not lose the fact of what the fuck it is.
So basically, what you're saying is it's not based on really their play. It's just for them to see the best of the best for the fans.
That's what the
It's
well,
a
what is the Pro Bowl to
popularity
you?
Look what.
Yeah,
Hey,
there
shout
you
out to
go.
that
There you
money,
go,
man.
You
Logic.
talking about the
Exactly.
physical Pro Bowl or being
Exactly.
named to the Pro
Mac
Bowl?
Jones was a Pro Bowler. That's all you need to
Yeah,
know.
I'm saying being named
Said
to it,
Mac
Leo.
Jones
You don't
was
need to
the
name
best.
100 motherfuckers. You don't need to
Justin
name
Long.
100 motherfuckers to the Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl existed to put talent on showcase.
Yeah,
Let me
go.
read the money. Justin Long said Mac Jones was a Pro Bowler. Think about it.
Yeah, I
You got to
mean,
look at it. Mac Jones was a Pro Bowler his rookie season because of his stats, and the team did
No,
good.
no, he
Leo.
was named an alternate. He was named an alternate.
Yeah, he was a rookie that went to the motherfucking playoffs. Went
Playoffs.
to
Yeah.
the
Yep, it was
playoffs
just because
his
they made the
rookie year,
playoffs.
and that's what the fuck it was.
Well, y'all
And
about
he
to make
broke
my
down.
point now. And Leo
And
But
point.
that's
He's
something.
saying,
But that's
It's
he's
not
saying,
a
record
point
matters.
to
That's
this,
why. That's
Red.
why us
okay,
being
you're right.
2-15
Yeah,
games
now that I agree
I mean,
with.
the alternates
That
are
I
there
damn sure
because they
agree
don't
with
have
you.
players. The players
Yeah,
go to
there's no
the
point to this shit.
but the alternates are there because what people go to the Super Bowl and play or the playoffs. That's why they the alternates.
no,
Well,
Mac
well,
No.
my
Jones.
point
Hey,
was,
Lord have mercy.
valuing an All Pro over a Pro Bowl. That was my point.
Well, the
But
Pro
hold
Bowl
on,
they get incentivized to making the Pro Bowl too. Also, that's
Yes,
why
they
they
do.
name them. Those are good
Yes, they
players, so
do.
it's
Money,
incentivized.
money, money.
Like just like you just said, that Pro Bowl back in the day, y'all remember that game? Them boys was hitting, them boys. It was a
Damn sure
finals.
was,
Yeah,
All
go.
that.
yeah.
Now, like he said,
They
it's a
watered
flag
it down.
football contest. They go to motherfucking Orlando. They take pictures. They put the little
What?
shades on. They do
Well, no,
skill
I'm talking
contest.
about.
All that.
We're talking about
Huh?
something different. We're talking about being named to the Pro Bowl. The
I
playing the Pro
understand
Bowl
that,
games,
but
yeah, they don't do
Leo,
nothing
it's
for that.
different now. Motherfucker don't do nothing. They said, nah, I'm not gonna play in that shit. I'm not gonna get hurt. This and that. It's different these days. What the
Yeah.
deal is? It's out. Like I said, I said it. I said it's a high school. It's like a prom, high school prom. The king and queen. If
No,
you on
Kendall.
the fucking school,
Kendall,
listen,
no, sir,
Leo,
Kendall.
Leo. If you on
Kendall,
the
no,
school,
sir. They get
the
named
king.
to the Pro Bowl because of they play, not because the people like them or not,
No,
Kendall. I have to disagree
okay.
with you on
You
that,
just
brother.
said that. Hey,
No,
so
the
when you
voting for
put
the
it,
No,
first
bro.
ballot
It's a
guys are
popularity
all
hold
contest.
based
up,
upon popularity.
hold Q. Now he just said it's based on your play. We got a man that just broke an NFL record, and he was an alternate. So
You
tell
walked
me
your
what
ass
you
right
just
into
said.
it.
Kendall,
Make
You
but
that make
walked
that's
your
on
ass
the
Yeah,
into
he
stat.
it.
did.
But
He walked right
Kendall,
make
I
that
into
mean,
it.
make
other
sense to what
players,
you just said, Leo.
a
Make that
sack
make
is
sense
more
to
How are you
impactful.
ignoring an NFL record
make
being
that make
broken, but you
sense,
talking about
Leo.
other players?
A
What is
sack
wrong
is
with
more
you?
impactful than a regular
Oh
tackle.
Leo,
my
make that
More?
make
God.
sense,
Wow. Okay.
Leo.
All right.
I'm breaking
A,
Okay.
a
NFL
fucking
records. I'm an
NFL
alternate.
record?
A sack is more impactful than a than a,
Okay.
Okay.
than a
All right.
regular tackle.
Okay. All
It
right.
was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
phenomenal feat that he did, absolutely. But the, I'm just so we just saying the NFL didn't put him in the Pro Bowl because the team was sorry. That's what we saying.
Thank you, D Cash.
You just said Chris Jones, who
The
get the sacks at that
starters.
same position,
Whoa,
got
whoa, whoa, whoa.
44 tackles. 44 tackles was his best tackles. Derek Brown got 100. So he got almost 50 some odd tackles in 1 year, more than the best guy. More than the best guy. He broke a record that's done stood for umpteen years. And he's an alternate. Tell me how that makes sense from what you just said.
A
That it
Mm-hmm.
sack
makes
is more impactful than a regular tackle. So
I just
I just
told
want,
you the
but
sack
I'm just
leader at
asking.
that
It's
position.
voted
The
on by the
sack leader
coaches,
at that
fans, and players.
position.
It's
There you
He
popularity.
go,
got
D
Yeah.
Cat. I
44
put it on the
I'm,
screen just now.
It's a popularity contest. And think
n-
about it. We were
no,
Coaches.
the
bad.
NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
think the
were
writers.
bad.
I think the
Nobody watched
writers do the
us.
voting on the Pro
Nobody
Bowl.
watched us.
I think the writers didn't nobody watch. Hold on, I just looked it up. Nobody watched the Rams 1-15, but the running back, I forgot his name that quick. He made the Pro Bowl. So they
You
got to
talking
throw
about
that out the
Todd
window,
Gurley
guys.
that year? I
No,
know
no,
you
no,
talking
no.
about Todd.
He do had the dread. Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson made the Pro Bowl. The Rams were 1-15. So
Was
we
Steven
have to throw
Jackson
that argument
not
out the
running for
window.
damn near close to 2,000 yards that
He
year?
had
Come
Exactly.
1,400
on.
yards. It wasn't that. It wasn't. He only had 1,400 yards.
Was it not
It
that?
wasn't no 2,000.
But Steven Jackson was one of the best running backs in the league at that
In
time
the
too.
league at
But
that
brother,
time. And
Derrick
don't
Come on.
Brown
hey
been
listen,
one of the best
1,400
defensive
yards,
tackles in the
especially at that
league
time,
too.
was insane.
But you got to think about it though. You got a lot of D tackles. You know what I'm saying? That Derek Brown got to fight with. You got goddamn. You got.
I hear you though, brother. But
You got Dexter Lawrence.
that's unfortunate. He's in the NFL at the wrong time. That's unfortunate for him. I'm just saying. I'm just asking. So we're saying Derek Brown didn't make the Pro Bowl because the team was not good. Is that we
And Leo,
conclude?
that's a good point. It's just like quarterbacks trying to vie for a Super Bowl right now. They got to deal with Pat. You know, Tom Brady skewed the numbers. It's unusual for a team or a player to dominate Super Bowl wins like Brady had, and Pat doing the same motherfucking thing.
Yeah,
You mean to tell me D lineman getting over 100 tackles is insane?
That's right, Q. That's right,
Thank you. So you mean to tell me because we were losing, you don't get the fact of, okay, we losing, nobody wanted to see the Panthers. We weren't on any televised games hardly last year. And you mean to tell me that this guy who broke an NFL tackle record shouldn't be in the top of the top when it comes to the NFC? He should be one of the best.
We played on Monday. Did we play on Monday night and we played on Thursday night?
Come on,
I think
man.
We had two.
That punk ass game when we ain't scoring no points, Leo, man. You know what?
That's because the team is trash. But don't say we ain't had no prime time games because Monday night and Thursday
we
night.
We got those prime time games because they thought Bryce Young was going to be worth a fuck.
Well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So you can't say nobody saw Derek Brown play.
2008 and did not make the Pro Bowl. It's the popularity contest.
You can't say that, when nobody saw us play. I'm just asking. So we concluded
from the St. Louis Rams at the time had 1,400 yards rushing, and he got to do it. So why would D'Angelo not get it in 2008 with leading all statistical stats? Look it up.
We concluding that Derek Brown didn't make the Pro Bowl. I'm saying everybody that we didn't make Derek Brown didn't make the Pro Bowl because the team is sorry. That's what we're saying.
That goes into it. That's one of the reasons.
I don't know what part of that you're not getting.
Okay.
You got a cell phone. You got a cell phone.
But
all you got to do is go to Google and say, "How do you vote on Pro Bowls?" and it will tell you. Coaches, fans, and players.
I say this though. Now that Derek Brown has made a Pro Bowl, even if we saw it this year, you know what I'm saying, and Derek Brown still put up numbers, he'll make the Pro Bowl now.
Yeah. Just like
man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember in the NBA? Y'all remember because the NBA voting was just like how it was in the NFL. That year, T-Mac made a goddamn all-star nod and didn't play a goddamn lick of the whole season. And people was like, well, damn, the fans just voted this guy in. Why you think the Pro Bowl voting was there? They had to change the way how the ballots looked at now because they lean towards the coaches and the players more than they do the fans now. Because fans were getting outrageous putting players who didn't deserve on the damn Pro Bowl over players who work hard. That's all we saying.
Basketball or football, Q? You mentioned basketball.
Well, I mentioned that to show the point, like I said, because they were basically graded on the same scale, Leo.
But
they were
not
graded
in
on the same
football.
scale.
In basketball, but not in football.
You know what, Leo? I ain't going there with you today.
In basketball, the fans vote on the players. But in football, the vote is not more impactful.
Man, you can sit down and vote on the goddamn Pro Bowl just like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's not as impactful as the coaches.
Just said that, nigga. Damn.
It's not as impactful as the coaches and the players.
I swear to God, I just say it's not as impactful. They had to change the shit around.
If you're
not in the NFL, no sir. They never changed it around. It was never the case in the NFL. It was never the case in the NFL. That was in basketball, not in football.
It's like this. It's like this right here. The NFL is ran like politics. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, the people, all they doing is vote for popularity. You just a popular vote. But the writers are like the motherfucking what you call the motherfuckers, the electoral vote. When it comes to politics, people don't put the goddamn president in, just like the motherfucking people don't put the motherfucking.
So D'Angelo, so your position. So what you're saying is Chris Jones, all those defensive Jenkins, they got there because of popularity. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
their play on the field had nothing to do with it.
Hold on, Leo. They as long as their play is like it's leveling out like
nah, brother, no.
Leo.
They trying to trap. They got this fans.
Chris Jones got to have a fucking bad year not to make the Pro Bowl. He got to make. He got to have a fucking
Yeah, but
just lay a
let's make
dud
it
not to
easy,
make the Pro
D'Angelo.
Bowl.
Let's make
He's
it easy. Check this
already
out.
being shown in
Last,
the NFL as the top guy, so they're not going. As long as you're seen as the
but
top
he
guy, they're
won't
going to
make the
keep putting
All
you in their
Pro.
light.
But it wouldn't make the All Pro with a bad year. I
Hey,
bet
hey,
you ain't.
Red,
but
hey,
no,
Red,
he
Red,
won't
he
be
Red,
wouldn't
all
make
pro.
Red,
that. That's a
hey,
But
fact.
Red,
watch
when
this.
Grady Jarrett was
Last,
making when Grady Jarrett was making the Pro Bowl and the Falcons weren't doing shit, what
Just like he
was it
said. Like he
because
said,
he
hold on.
was a
Peyton
good
Manning missed 7
because
games,
he
Leo,
was
and
a
they still
was
Leo,
he
made it.
not good enough?
He was
Leo.
good
Last
enough.
year,
He was good
Leo,
enough.
Leo. Last year, right?
Grady Jarrett was Grady Jarrett was good to great when the
I
Falcons were trash and he was still making the Pro
I
Bowl.
understand that,
Yep,
Leo. But
that's
check
a
this out.
fact.
But watch this. That time frame you talking about, Aaron Donald wasn't Aaron Donald yet. Remember
No,
now,
Grady Jarrett. Hey, Red, when was the last time Grady Jarrett made the Pro Bowl?
Okay,
About
listen.
what, 3 years ago?
Okay, so
La-
Aaron Donald was playing football.
Yeah,
but listen,
he was making
listen.
it right along with him.
Listen. Last
Hey,
year,
Red, was the
last year.
Falcons
Hold on.
doing anything during that
Hold
year?
on now.
Hell no.
Hold
Hell
on.
no.
Hold on. Last year on the NFC side, there was three guys there that had really good seasons. I want to look at Lawrence, right, for the Giants.
Was the
Derek Brown.
Giants any good this year, brother?
Please
Was the Giants
listen.
any good?
He
Dang, you ain't gonna let
already
a
had
man get the
made
shit out,
Pro
huh?
Bowls
Okay.
before.
But
He already
he
made Pro
already
Bowl.
made the Pro Bowl before. Yeah, his name was
Yes.
already
And
out
then hold on. The choice was Lawrence, Brown, and Donald. Donald last year, if you look at the numbers, he had a down year last year. If you look at the impact, we're talking about impact. Derek Brown had a bigger impact. However, that's Aaron Donald.
What's up? How you measuring that? How you codifying that? Can you codify that for me? More impact on a 2-15 team. You codify that for me real quick. What? How you measuring the impact greater than Aaron Donald's? How you measuring that,
Look
brother?
at the number of tackles. If you look at the number of tackles and the tackles for loss and all of that, everything, they're not just the sacks. If you look at that and you look at the actual film, and you look at Aaron Donald last year, Brown was jumping off the screen, guy.
What's more impactful, brother? A sack or a tackle? A regular tackle? What's more impactful to the game?
A sack is, but look how many sacks he had. He didn't have an Aaron Donald year
No, we
last year.
ain't talking about how many he had because we know he had more than Brown. I asked you what's more impactful, brother.
Y'all, hold on. Did you read the money, Q? Did you read the money? He must have did. Did it say Tyler Huntley had made a Pro Bowl in 2023 because Josh Allen withdrew from the showcase? We want to make that point.
Again, my
I guess
argument for
Josh
Pro
Allen
Bowls
was
versus
a
All Pros.
alternate.
Well, Red, I hear what you're saying because the All Pro is measured by your play on the field solely. The Pro
Yeah.
Bowl is a combination of fans, coaches, and players. So absolutely, that's valued more than making the Pro Bowl because
And
sometimes
Leo
some players don't
and
make it.
Leo, the All Pro also is voted on by their peers. It's the
Okay,
players to
okay.
look out there and
Absolutely.
say, I ain't
Absolutely.
capping that nigga there get down as a
Yep.
they know what they
Yeah.
looking at. They
Absolutely.
know what
And
they looking at.
let me ask Wiley a question. Wiley, how long did that record stand that Derek Brown broke?
I believe from the 60s, if I recall, right?
How many?
I think from the 60s, if I recall, right?
In the 60s.
Let's see.
You said the 60s.
Yeah, if I recall, right? That was a
So that
crazy
record
number, man. Nobody getting them numbers.
stood up over what 40, 50 years?
Around
Sound
40, yeah.
about
Yeah. Yeah,
so
well, more than that.
so
You're right. About 50, yeah.
Hell no,
Leo, what
that
you
shit.
advocate for?
That's 60 years, ain't it? If it was in the
What,
60s.
yeah,
Good
60
God.
years. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's
Yeah,
Golly, I didn't, yeah.
60
okay.
years. Good
So
God.
you telling me now we arguing about a guy that broke a 60-year-old record in the NFL, a league that's been here 100 and some years. You know what I'm saying? He broke a record that stood for 60 some years. Now he didn't get a Pro Bowl or All Pro. He got snubbed on both of them. How do you break records? That's all I ask. How do you break records and you don't get the nod for neither or? It's got
And
to
I
be
was
two sorry
surprised.
ass things.
I was surprised that he didn't make the Pro Bowl. I just assumed that he did for breaking that record. But for whatever reason, I don't subscribe to the fact that the team wasn't good for him not making the Pro Bowl, because players have made the Pro Bowl and the team weren't good. I don't. They don't value single or total tackles as much as they value sacks by players playing the same position, because it's clear and obvious that the players that they named to the Pro Bowl had twice as many sacks than Derek Brown. So they value sacks more so than they value, total tackles by a player.
All
Hey,
right.
hey, Red, the argument, this argument alone, it definitely proved your damn point about them all pros. Though I give you that shit. It
Yeah,
definitely
and I,
proved your
and I
fucking
and,
point.
and I got respect for guys who make it to the Pro Bowl, man. But I don't. You ain't gonna hear me make that argument that, hey, this guy made the Pro Bowl. That I just don't do that no more, man. Because I mean, it ain't what it
Well,
used to be. It used to
well,
be
the
where
only
they
time,
actually played the fucking game.
the only time I make an argument for a Pro Bowl player if they were chosen initially. But when you a fill in, I have to discredit your
Yeah,
Pro Bowl when you
you
fill in.
can't argue. Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with y'all. Derek Brown definitely got snubbed this year, man.
But Derek Brown should have been a Pro Bowler regardless.
He
Damn
should
sure
have
should
been
have. He got
100%.
snubbed.
Oh, just get
Damn
ready to
sure
say it,
did.
D'Angelo. You say a fill in. I was about to say you
Yeah,
throwing that around so loosely.
No, but we all agree he got snubbed. We all agree he got
Yeah, he
snubbed.
damn sure
Yeah,
should have
but
been
you
in there.
I get it. You saying he got stubbed, but then you turn around and say, yeah, fill it. I don't really respect that fill in shit. But then you looking at your guy who set an
But I
all-time
know
record as a fill in.
because I said Derek Brown. When the Pro Bowl names came out last year, I said, "Damn, how the fuck goddamn Derek Brown ain't made the Pro Bowl? Because he should
Yeah,
have
he
made the
should have
Pro
been
Bowl."
right there. He should have been right there.
But
He should have been
gentlemen,
a two-time
can
Pro
we
Bowler by
agree?
now.
Y'all remember a couple years back when our linebacking core didn't make it? Y'all remember that? And Thomas Brown, I mean not Thomas Brown, but shit. Thomas Davis ended up being an alternate, and he had one
Yeah.
of the best years. I think
One of his best
I forget
years
what year.
for the team.
But it don't matter if you talking about individual accolades.
Just sticking something else, man.
But
God
but
damn.
but okay, so does the
And that's why the
NFL
games
value
be judged
sacks
on.
more than tackles?
Oh man,
You
I guess
still
sacks.
stuck on this goddamn sack shit, man. What the hell?
I
I'm
guess that.
asking. I'm just
I guess
asking. Does
that.
the
You
NFL
asked
value
that
sacks more
That's the
motherfucking
than
only
question
stat
tackles?
that matter
again.
to him, I guess. That's the only stat that
You
matter to
right.
me.
Please,
I
Yes,
clearly
sir.
somebody
say
answer this
sacks.
goddamn
That's all
question.
good.
Well, the
Nothing
answer
else
for
to
me
say.
is sacks.
Okay, so
It is.
we can
Yeah,
conclude. We could just use
they,
inference. The players
they do
that made the
value
Pro
sacks more.
Bowl had
Okay,
more sacks than Derek Brown
judging
did.
by what you saying, as linebackers, you shouldn't even worry about coming out here unless you're getting sacks. As deep tackles, you shouldn't even worry about playing the position unless you're getting sacks. That means these guys on the field should not be even looking to come for a Pro
Well,
Bowl at all.
here's the thing, Q. What happens for a lot of those off-ball linebackers, those outside linebackers, they get overridden by the edge rushers. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
D?
That's why I was hard. That's
D?
why it was hard for Thomas Davis to make the Pro Bowl because he was
Stop right
always
there,
getting
D.
outshined by the edge
Well, he
rushers
got.
that
Stop
was
right
Well,
there.
goddamn.
hold up. You
Leo
understand?
just say
Thomas Davis
sacks.
got more
Sacks
sacks than
reign
Luke.
supreme more
Thomas
than
got more
anything.
sacks than Luke.
So
They do. They do.
that
They do.
means
That's what I'm saying.
Josie Jewell, all these guys we just went and got this year, they better get sacks. According to
No,
Leo, that's
no,
what we
no.
gonna
The
judge these motherfuckers
NFL
by.
values
Not their
because
tackles. Not their
the
tackles. They better get sacks.
the variable that separated Derek Brown and the other individuals that made the Pro Bowl was the sack numbers. So we have to conclude that the NFL values sacks more than they do tackles. If the variable that separated the players was the sack numbers, then we gotta conclude that.
That's you by yourself on that one on the island, cuz.
No, Q, because the NFL put them in.
Yes, Leo. Yes, Leo, because I know better.
Hey,
You want to be like that,
Leo,
so that's you.
That's wrong, Leo. You know why I say that? Because Luke Kuechly, throughout his career, got the least amount of sacks at his
Damn
position
sure did.
his
Rick,
whole
hey, what?
career.
Thomas Davis
Brother
Yeah,
Wiley, listen to what I'm
hold
saying.
on.
Whole
Listen to what I'm
goddamn
saying.
crap. Here we
My
go.
my
He's
point is,
saying
But
the
that's why I said.
NFL
Hold on,
values it more.
hold on. That's why I said. That's why I said off outside linebackers, middle linebackers don't really preclude on sacks because middle linebackers don't get sacks like that.
But he
So
no,
we,
he didn't. He said
that's not what I'm
defensive
saying, Brother
players
Wiley. I'm
get
talking
sacks.
about Derek Brown making the Pro Bowl this year was contingent
But
on the sacks that he didn't get. That's all I'm
And I'm
saying.
telling you, that's false, nigga. Damn.
But Q, we have to assume because the variable that
No,
separates
we
him
don't
was
got
That's
to
the
not
do
the
sacks.
shit.
variable. They're not
We ain't
expecting him
doing
to get a
shit.
buttload of
No.
sacks. That's not what he's there for.
I don't know why you keep trying to put us in the same category. No, nigga, we not doing shit. That's you that feel that way. So I'm gonna let your black ass feel like that. Okay.
I hate the NFL. They showed that the tackles don't mean as much as the sacks do.
They ain't,
But
bro. Well, that's
good.
what
I
said.
hear y'all. I
okay,
hear
all right,
y'all. I hear
Leo.
you.
You go
I
stand
hear
on
you.
you go
That
stand on
NFL
it.
ain't
Whether it's
said no
wrong or
such
right, you
thing.
go stand on it though now.
Whether he wrong or right, he gonna die on that hill.
I
He
ain't
got that one
no because
point, and he
That's
gonna
the stat.
die on that
That's the
motherfucker.
stat you picking out because it's in your
That's
it
what he
ain't
favor.
gonna
me.
do.
It's in your
It's
That's
the
what he gonna
favor.
do.
NFL. The NFL already said
No,
that.
no,
I
no,
It's
didn't
no,
in
no,
say
your
no,
that. The
no. That's
favor.
NFL
you.
already
The
said
NFL ain't
that.
said no such thing. That's you.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't
You
say that. The
saying that.
NFL
That's
said
Now,
that.
NFL. That
Leo,
ain't
Leo,
NFL.
they'll tell you you said something you didn't say in a heartbeat. Now, I'm
Well,
telling you
yeah,
now.
but
All
Yeah.
right.
they heard,
Let's
they heard,
let's
they
go.
heard what I
Let's go.
said.
Let's
The
go and get your
NFL
last
said I
words
didn't say
read.
that.
Let's see if you heard that. See if you
The
said that out your black
NFL didn't
ass
put
mouth.
Derek Brown in because of his sack numbers, not because of no tackles. They ain't put him in because the team wasn't sorry. They put him in because he ain't getting no sacks.
So,
That's
so
the
Once he get
Burns
them,
reality
is
that
better
you
than
once
live
he
Bosa.
get
in,
them
Leo.
sacks
That's
up,
what you
That's
he'll
the
live
make
in.
the
only
Pro
reality
Bowl.
you live
He
in.
find any kind of way to try to
Burns better
discredit
than
the
Bosa.
Panthers. That's all
He'll
it is.
make them if he get them sacks up, he'll make that Pro Bowl out. If
The
he get
nigga
like
don't
5
get
to 6 sacks,
sacks,
he'll
Leo.
make it
Stop
in
He's
there.
saying
just
that
he
shit.
just he's
If he get 5 to 6
Damn.
sacks, he'll be in there next year.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you, Leo. We're gonna get your last words. Gonna get your last words.
Okay, my last words is, brother, I appreciate y'all. Derek Brown is not as good as those other guys. I appreciate y'all.
All right. All right. All right.
Yes,
Hallelujah.
You
sir. Yes, sir.
lickety split it. Lickety split it. Lickety split it. I'm not about to keep arguing this shit for the next 2 hours, dog. You talking about a nigga that played an entirely different position, and you talking about sacks. Shut that stupid shit up. Bunch of fucking horse shit.
so I guess he wanted Starler Tule to get more sacks too then, right?
Man, Lord, I ain't never
Yeah.
heard no more
Yeah.
dumb shit than that right there.
I hate when
That
people
shit
that don't know
flies.
football try to talk. I hate when people that don't know football try to talk.
Hey,
Look,
It
that's
aggravates me. It makes my
that
skin itch,
shit
bro.
fly
I
over
can't stand
there.
that motherfucker.
That shit don't
hey,
fly over here, man. Get that stupid shit up out of here, man. I don't
hey,
want to
does
hear
a
that.
cover corner equal a guy that can lock somebody up man to man?
No, it's the difference, bro. If that's the
you
case,
said
if that's the case, if that's the
you said
case,
a
you will
cover
not have
corner.
a. There is a difference between a 4-3 linebacker and a 3-4 linebacker. There's a
Straighten it
difference
out,
in a
D'Angelo.
three-man
That's
front
your
and
position. Straighten it
and
out.
yes,
I heard it. No, it sounded like you said a cover corner and a man-to-man corner. I was just about to
there is
say
a
that's the same
difference.
corner.
There
Excuse
is
me.
a
No,
there's
no,
a
Zone
not
difference.
corner,
when they cover
zone
corner.
Yes,
corner,
Zone corner.
zone, and man to
Zone
man.
corner. Yeah.
there's
Nah,
a
that's
Zone.
balance.
different.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
my
a
bad, bro.
It's,
yes.
a
There,
man-to-man corner gonna make more money than a goddamn zone corner. They value man corners more than they do
Call
zone
him a
corners.
shutdown
they
corner.
call him a
Hey,
shutdown.
I
Well, thank
understand
you,
Absolutely
that
right.
D,
completely.
because
What
they
I'm trying
got
to say
two
is,
different positions they play in. Am I
exactly.
right or
There you
wrong?
go.
That's
They
it. You
play
got
Now,
two
corner
different
both
positions.
ways.
God damn.
They
No, it's
play
the
the same
same
position.
position.
They
Yeah,
just
but they
playing
play it
different schemes.
differently.
Different style
They
of
play
play.
Different schemes. Yeah, just
exactly,
different
and
I'm
that's
schemes.
the
I'm
point.
not about to argue with a motherfucker who don't understand the difference in between two different nose tackles. I'm not about to argue with a motherfucker. I'm not about to do that, because at some point in time, you got to sit here and say, these guys are manning different gaps. They're doing different things. They're asked to do different things on the field. One guy's a run stopper. One guy is a sack getter. And you trying to tell me, no, this is what all of them supposed to do. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear
Look
that.
at look at the sack the tackles for loss that Brown had too. Tackles for loss, if you add them up, as they just as impactful as a sack.
Yeah.
So I'm
But
trying to
So can I
understand
ask
this.
y'all a
He's got
question,
an
Q?
impact. Go ahead.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Go
What
ahead.
up?
How many games Derek Brown gonna win y'all this year?
I don't give a fuck if you don't win none. He's still a good player. So what the fuck point you got?
I gonna Look at Red.
Asking me that dumb ass
Red,
shit.
get off that, Red. Get off that, Red. Hey, you know
What's
what
wrong
I'm
with
bringing up,
you?
Red? Hey, Q, I have a question. Hey, is those
Come down
Falcons
to the
gonna win the Super
quarterback.
Bowl? Hey, Red, what's up with the Super Bowl, Red?
I don't know hell. Ask Wolf. Ask Wolf.
What's
I
up?
don't know
No, no, no,
hell.
no,
You
no, no, no. Y'all
co-signed it,
tied
Red.
together.
Uh,
You
Y'all
co-signed it,
No.
gonna
Red.
wind
Ask
that
y'all
Wolf.
talking
biscuit
about a
together.
hip.
Co-signed it.
Y'all
Y'all gonna
talking
go
about a
into
motherfucking hip.
the ungodly abyss
Hell, I
together.
don't
Y'all
know.
on them
Ask
games.
Wolf.
Oh no, 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 no.
Hey,
Y'all tied together,
hey,
brother, for the rest of your life. You
Shit.
gonna
A
stand behind
shit.
him
yes,
with
A
sir.
him.
shit. A shit.
When,
A
when
bullshit.
Wolf
A
talk,
Y'all on the
bullshit.
you
front
talk.
lines
Your
together.
lips move.
A
Y'all on the front
bullshit.
lines together. You can't
A,
run back
a,
there. You gotta stand with him.
You in that
a
foxhole
bullshit.
with it now.
Don't,
Come
don't
on,
run
Red.
out on
You in
your
that
man now.
foxhole
You
with
done
it,
robbed the
Red.
bank with him.
Quit bringing
That's
them
A
Don't
it.
foxhole
run
bullshit.
on
guys
your
in,
man
Red.
now.
Hey, y'all listen. A bullshit. A bullshit. Yeah.
That's it. There it is.
Yeah.
Run
Wolf
out on
said
this
that shit.
man.
Wolf said that shit. Not red. Hell no.
That red. Now he dive head first in that foxhole. What you supposed to do?
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
warn
Red. Come
everybody
on, Red.
else. Logic. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, make sure you cover the grenade. Goddamn it.
Oh, there you
Save the
go.
Oh
rest
my
of.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
red
go,
ain't shit.
Red.
Dirty son, boy.
Red
Come
ain't
on,
shit.
Red.
Oh, you a
Hey, if he
Red
dirty
gonna
ain't
jump,
shit.
Red. Come
if he
on
gonna
now.
jump in the motherfucker, do your job right. Then do it right. Goddamn it.
But guess what,
Jump on the
Red? You
grenade.
always do what you
God
said.
dang.
You said this.
Okay.
You
Wiley.
said
Am
it.
I lying or am I right, Wiley?
You're not lying, but you said. I'm just saying,
Uh
I'm
huh.
repeating what you said. You said,
Uh huh.
hey, I'm your battle buddy, so I got you.
Damn right.
So there
If,
you go.
if he want that purple heart, do your job right. Goddamn it. Jump on the
Uh,
grenade.
oh, that's bad. Oh, okay. All right. Well.
You get me, Logic. You know what I'm at. Shit, you done jumped in the motherfucker. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all here. Well, I'll tell you like this. We just hit the 2 hour mark, man. We appreciate everybody for coming up in here today. We'll go ahead and start getting last words. El Rojo Swan,
Yes, sir.
talk
Yes,
to
sir.
us
Yes,
with your
sir.
Super Bowl winning ass.
Well, listen, I thank y'all for having me over here. Q, how did I do? I didn't call the name, not nail time today.
Yeah, you did good. You did good. You did
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You did
I
good.
listen sometimes. Sometimes I listen. Sometimes I
Yeah.
listen.
You ain't
Yeah.
had no trust today. You ain't had no fucking trust.
but,
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wolf in the background. He see the show over. He want to come here and argue.
Super Maul,
but,
Super Maul,
but,
Super
but,
Maul.
but listen, I thank y'all for having your boy, man. It was a good show, man. I enjoyed it. Very lively. It was
Hey, I
popping
was
off the
enjoying the
chain, man.
show. Why is my
Show,
name
show.
coming up? I'm enjoying the show. Why is my name coming up? I'm enjoying the show. Why
God
is my
damn.
name coming up?
Can't hear you, Wolf.
Wolf,
Good.
Can't
your
hear
shit
you,
fucked
Wolf.
up, Wolf.
Even the
Sound like
AI
he in
tried to
Better go back
Chernobyl.
bypass
out,
you,
cuz.
Wolf.
Sound like you in
Get down there,
Chernobyl, Wolf.
yeah.
Wolf in the
Get down
microwave.
there. Get
That,
down
You
there,
got
last.
Sound
radiation
sound
all
like
over
Wolf
that
got them
shit.
scuba
Get
diving. It
down
sound like he got them
there.
scuba diving
Yeah,
and
Man,
some
Wolf in
shit.
the
last week.
microwave.
Tell you what, we doing last week. We doing
yes,
last week.
sir.
We doing last week.
Wiley,
Yeah,
go ahead and
MBJ, he
talk to
got
me, cuz.
Hey man, hey, it's enjoyable to break up the day listening to y'all guys, and I couldn't understand why Leo couldn't understand the difference in the style of defensive ends, defensive tackles. He couldn't understand it. That's why I said we need to name all the positions so he can tell us the difference between all of them and why they value. Now, me,
man.
Brown should have made the Pro Bowl simply
Yeah.
because Wilkins made the Pro Bowl. He had 98 tackles the year before. Brown had not with 100, 101, something like that. Now
103. Brian had 103.
103. He had five more. Now I'm just saying, if you look at Donald's year last year and his year, they weren't going to give it to him simply because Donald still exists. Now next year that Donald's not there, and Brown had that year, say he had the same year, he gonna make it straight up.
Yeah, but
Now there
they're
ain't
on two
no,
different
ain't no.
sides of the spectrum, and I keep trying to tell these guys, you got AFC and you got NFC. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying this. There's not another motherfucker. Maybe that Fletcher boy, I'm sorry, the boy in
Fletcher
the
Cox.
Jets.
Oh
No,
no
no,
no
no,
no.
He on the AFC.
Lawrence,
He
Lawrence.
AFC.
No.
Dexter Lawrence,
Quentin
Dexter
Quentin
Lawrence.
Lawrence, there
Quentin
you go.
Quentin Williams. Quentin
Quentin
Williams.
Williams and Dexter Lawrence is the only other two motherfuckers that need to be in the same breath
Quit.
as Derek Brown.
Oh, we forgot the
Quentin
hell all
Williams in the
about that nigga
AFC.
there, man.
Quentin
Yeah.
Williams in the
Where's the
AFC though.
AFC?
He in the AFC.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the
Yeah,
Jets, man. But
Jets.
anyway,
Jets.
Dexter Lawrence, and when as far as the NFC, there ain't another motherfucker you could really put in front of Derek Brown like that, cause he top three at his
Well,
position.
That's a
you got
fact.
Javon Hargrove too. You got Javon Hargrove too.
I'm
But
not
he
taking
fell off though.
Hargrove
He
over
fell
no
off, MBJ. He
goddamn
fell off.
Derek Brown.
He fell off, D'Angelo. He fell off, man. When he went out to San Francisco, he fell off.
How he fell
Yeah.
off? He had a good year last year.
But to me, it didn't match up to that
That's
motherfucking
what
money they
happened.
gave him. It didn't match up to
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
money they gave him, if you ask me.
D'Angelo, talk to us.
Shit, I ain't got much to say. Hell, I got on late. Hell, I ain't know you boys were live, but shit, hell, I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me come on out like always and shit. Hell, Derek Brown should have made the Pro Bowl. I'll leave it at that.
Facts.
It's a spicy one today, man. Oh, God damn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is.
Logic, talk to me. Oh well.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah.
Give us your last word, Logic.
Oh, my fault, my fault. We're trying to get these customers on that way. Hey, listen, we got to go to school sometime with these boys. Some of these guys are hard headed, but it's all good. We're gonna stick with it. We're gonna learn them one way or another. Logic 101, part like 5 or 6 coming soon. We're gonna go to school on them because they hard headed. They hard headed.
No
Listen,
doubt.
this
No
been your
doubt.
boy Black Cat.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
y'all boys. As good as always. Holla at you, this boy Logic.
I got a special request for you, Logic. Before we get
Yes,
to
sir.
go, a special request. Can you break down the defenses on some of these videos you do? 'Cause I really think there's a lack of teaching in our community.
I believe it is too, Q. And you know what? That is gonna be my goal for the next couple of days here. That's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna let you understand where it is from the front to the back, what everybody's job is, and what was required of them, so people will understand. Because I think some people are clearly misinformed.
There we go. There we go. Talk to me, go.
Well, like y'all boys say, man, we get up to Derek Brown since that's where we ended at, Derek Brown. No way in the holy hell that man broke a damn 60-year record. Now he should have got a snub. Everybody know that. It was clearly we was a 2-15 team. Nobody was checking for the Panthers. The Pro Bowl, All Pro, has become a popularity contest, y'all. Y'all know it, man. Ain't really no argument in that. If you just want to argue, you can argue. But other than that, all good. Panthers after dark tomorrow. Y'all know what time it is, man. The livest sports talk show on YouTube. I'm out.
Make sure y'all do us that favor. Like the video. Show us that love. Subscribe to all of our channels that you see up under the bottom, whether it's Panthers Germany, Carolina Logic, the Tailgate Experience. Look, make sure y'all come on back in the building, man. It's been your boy Dub Q. We gonna get into it as we do, man.